Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zaggard-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only Z, a single guard, Zaggard, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, night, evening, whatever it happens to you. Today, welcome back to the Dragon's Den, my friends, and we are joined with Andrew AKA
the Myth Guy, the guy with myths, the guy of Mythology.
Yeah, that's who we're joined with for our post-game, post-story mode God of War Ragnarök stream.
Am I a little too bright right now?
It's just how the lighting looks, because otherwise we end up looking like this if I turn off the light. And we look good, but the green screen doesn't.
Yeah.
And it can also make us look a little too shadowy. So don't worry about it too much. Chat, you guys decide. This do you prefer lighting one
with the
or lighting two?
Yeah, what do you guys prefer? We'll go with what you guys choose.
I'll leave it like this until
Mythology Guy versus
folklore, dude. That would be interesting. What was our current fuel?
Hello, Toko. Hello, Surrect. Hello, Death Ray Man.
We're in Alpha, right?
Hello, Baron. It's good to have you here. All right, we got one vote for light off so far. We got 2 votes for light off. Okay. Well, so far those are the only votes we have.
I'll give it some time. Is this one of the...
That's one of the Children of Needhog. So, that's easy to do. Might as well just get it out of the way.
And then, what are these?
That's Remnants of Asgard, and that's a Berserker Gravestone. That's another Remnant of Asgard.
Okay, I think we should... What is this question mark?
It's something you haven't discovered. I think, it came along with the whole Ratatoskr giving us the seeds, is revealing...
Freya, you spoke
Alright, we'll go do that first.
Let's turn this up a little.
Go ahead.
Not hear a thing.
Odin,
I usually turn it down because Jack's
the most
free,
beautiful
Oh, yeah.
person Freya had ever
This
seen.
is quieter.
This separated Freya from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
Alright, I think 15 is good. I think that's what we had it on last time.
Ultimately retrieved it.
Me too.
Okay.
Something I noticed is, in, the scene where, Odin's deception is revealed, Freyr is actually holding an antler. That's probably a reference to the myths.
You can play for a bit. I'm watching my cat, because she's in this room and she's being mischievous. She's over there right now.
Alright, another vote for light off.
Fine.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I also prefer light off.
Well, I mean, it is easier on our eyes, but generally... I'll have to try and figure out a better way to do the lighting here.
Kitty! He's got a new cat, and, it's a very, explorative.
You are not Christopher Cat Lumbus. You are Milkshake the Kitty, and you need to relax.
Lumbus.
Hey, you don't remember the famous cat who explored the 7 seas?
I was trying to make a Marco Polo pun, but I cannot think of any way to incorporate cat into that.
Marco Polo.
That would be a dog. Yeah, Christopher Cat Lumbus. I'm an enemy of Marco Polo.
Perfect. Is this new? I don't remember seeing.
Remember we did one of these in Helheim.
Oh right, it's since the Helheim.
Yeah.
I felt that one, brother.
I like this. This is a better explanation as to why the Warriors of Hell are appearing out of the gate. Or are appearing in
Big
Midgard.
Chaos Stone.
You know what else is Big Chaos?
No, yeah, it's also because, remember, we freed the Valkyries, so that's one reason why the realms aren't just overrun with closure anymore. Because they're actually grabbing the right instead. But now, portals are open, so now drones are coming from Helheim, if you will.
I like that there is a way to fix it. So which would you prefer for the next God of War game? Would you prefer it to be an Atreus game or another Atreus?
I love either. I think for the very next one, I would want it to be an Atreus thing, because I'd like to see where his story goes, and I would also like to see him, find a way to help, just like not bring Brock back, but lay Brock's soul to rest. You could say like there's a giant.
Yeah, I mean, well, we already know there is.
Yeah.
He's been doing soul magic since the beginning.
Exactly, so that's what I'm saying. I think it would be good if you found a way to lay Brock's soul to rest, and then that could lead to, like, you know, Sindri, like, either, like, not even necessarily, like, fully forgiving him, but just, you could have just a little hint of, like, just Sindri saying thank you or something. And I think that would be enough, you know?
I agree, that makes a lot of sense. I would like for the very next game to be Atreus' game. If it is Kratos' game, I will be happy with it. Yeah. It's more the fact that Kratos is a young man now, or sorry, Atreus.
Yeah, Kratos is a young man now. Kratos, so you're going to start growing hair in places. And not on your head. That is the one place hair will not grow. Am I going the right way? I don't know.
Well, I turned off, found the thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to this.
It wasn't on your... Did he? Okay, I'm gonna have to throw you in the other room.
Something back
You
to the
keep
topic
biting.
of prophecies brought
You're a
about
little
by the
biter.
efforts to avoid them.
Literally
I
an
can
ankle
recall
biter.
I should
such
say
a
that
story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular.
That's it.
You know the one?
Every Greek
You're
knows
going in
the
the
tragedy
bathroom.
of the thief.
Oh, they're telling the tragedy of the
Mutt
Theban
gets
king.
around about that sort of thing.
Alright, hey, Lily, welcome. If you guys like bad ideas, you could go back to Immortals Fenyx Rise. Yeah.
You know, I honestly don't think Immortals Fenyx Rising is a bad game.
It's not a bad game. It's just, you know, what you know, like you said.
Yeah. It's like, okay, so I don't think it's a bad game. I think it was their first try at a game like this, and gameplay-wise, really good.
Yeah, the gameplay's fun. I like
character interactions were good.
Yeah, the dialogue was funny
Yeah.
between Zeus and Prometheus.
Exactly. The dialogue between characters was really good. The
this
problem was, for me, one, it wasn't fun to stream it because if I was just playing the game and just going through it, I can enjoy it. But when you're streaming it, there's like, I don't know, it just felt like things were taking forever and it just felt repetitive.
There was it's very Ubisoft with a
Yeah.
How do I get over here? I know I can get back into the Elf Temple. How do I I'm just trying to get to this. Oh, maybe this way. No, yeah, it's just very Ubisoft with like a big open empty map. Like it would be nice if there were some
Well, ladies,
NPCs.
I was curious about some of the flora.
And
I've
like all these
encountered on my travels.
collectibles and little puzzles
And
that
you
take
will
up a
remain
lot of
curious.
time. And
It's not my job.
I'm
to teach
still
you
really mad at them
everything.
for putting microtransactions
Look, I was
in
just
there. but
asking.
Go
And you have
straight
been
to hell
told.
with that.
Yeah, well, that's a whole other issue that at least for that game I agree with.
It sucks because, you know, so eventually I want to do a full review of that game, and honestly, any full-price game with microtransactions, I don't think I can give that more than a 4 out of 10, because 4 out of 10 is below average, and it is not, like, average for you to put microtransactions in a game that you already have to pay full price for.
Or at the very least, it shouldn't be average.
It freaking better not become
Yeah.
average. Like, and people are like, they have to do that to make money. Oh, really? So I guess God of War didn't make any money. Oh, Tyr.
Freyr,
I thought this was an
the
enemy.
Forged Days.
Of a sort.
Wish I could have seen that.
I'm sure he wished the same.
I don't think this is a pose for the next
you-
game. I think he's just thinking,
Yeah.
so...
No, okay,
I
this
wish
is
to
a
pay my
reference to the
respects to
Thinker
your brother.
statue. We're
Oh.
going to go into
In
Renaissance.
my own way.
We're gonna go to Italian mythology,
Let's
whatever
go.
that means.
Rome.
Yeah, but like...
We're going back to the land and we're going to find the
You had a
gods
pretty
of
good
Rome.
idea, by the way, for future God of War games to go back to Rome/Greek mythology.
Yeah, like, I thought it was a good idea.
I do like. I didn't at first. I was like, I don't want him to go back to Greek mythology and that stuff. But when you gave me that idea, I was like, that's actually a pretty good idea, and I could see that working. It's not my first choice, but it's a good. I wouldn't be angry if that was the idea that you had.
I think at the very least, if like they ever plan to like make the final Kratos God of War game, I think that would be a good way to end it. Like, have his story come full
Brother.
circle.
You don't like riddles?
Yeah, that would be fair.
Oh, you just haven't had any good ones.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm tall when I'm young, short when I'm old. What
A
happened?
candle.
Yeah.
It's something he doesn't like riddles. He just knows.
Heard that one before? No.
Well, do you like it?
No.
Brutal.
He's too good at
He just
riddles.
figured it out immediately. A candle.
All forward, left side, brother!
Ah! Mimir powers!
I wish
Okay, I
was a
shouldn't
little
have dicked
strong.
around like that. Yeah, kind of screwed myself. It's okay. This will work. Because none of you are bosses.
Oh, here, the battery. I'll just hold it until you're ready.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Oh shit, that one guy is frost powered, so this isn't gonna do anything to him. Oh shit. Fuck you.
But these will, my fists will.
Eat it!
Devil May Cry is also on the table, right?
Yeah, that's been. That counts.
I think one of the big games. Who's the guy who has Heracles to get his elect something?
Oh, you're talking about King Admetus and his wife Alcestis?
I think he's
What
talking
are
about
you
Alcestis.
what are you referring to when you say is this that good? Are you talking about the tragedy of the Theban king? I think that's a different thing. Because while you were in the other room, they referenced the Theban king.
Valhalla exists both inside
I've been
and
fighting the
outside
dead
of
book
it.
nerd in Kingdom Hearts 2.
The
Boss
most
is trash.
prevalent.
Oh, Zexion.
Suppose they'll have to find
Oh,
the rest
yeah.
somewhere.
The deck one is Luxord.
He said dead book.
Oh, dead. Oh, okay, my mistake.
Yeah.
I thought he said deck.
But you're already at the end game for Kingdom. Well, it has been. Correct, right?
He might not be at the end game. He might be fighting the lingering spirit.
Oh, I forgot that's a thing. Oh,
Yeah,
what does a Tale of the
fancy a
Theban
riddle.
King refer to
If you
then?
fancy
Or
a boot
rather,
to the
who?
head.
Well,
Riddle solved.
I could tell you, but then I would rob you of the chance to engross yourself.
Is it a
in
long
Norse
story or
culture.
a short?
Okay, that washing machine is making noise, and I'm gonna close this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Asgard.
Besides, then I would be robbing Shane of the opportunity to tell you the tale of the Theban king. Shane, tell them.
Well, it's about a king in Thebes. And he has a tail.
Just because he's Theban doesn't mean he's in Thebes. But how did you know about the tale?
It's the tale of the Theban king.
Ah, of course. I guess that's sort of a solid giveaway, isn't it?
Okay.
Are you looking it up?
No, I'm telling Claire to close that.
Ah, okay.
She got a new phone. She got a Google Pixel 7 Pro. That's why I said dead book nerd. Yeah. Oh no, is it a tragedy? It might be a comedy. Who knows? It is Greek after all.
You know, Dante's Inferno is known as a divine comedy.
Comedy back in the day was weird.
You know, I've read Dante's Inferno, and I gotta say, it wasn't all that funny.
They think
Can
it's-
someone? I actually don't like. I think I learned this a long time ago, but I don't remember. Can someone explain to me how that's a comedy? I'm sure there's like a oh you're interpreting it wrong. No, I'm sure. Can you tell me, please? I don't remember why that's considered a comedy.
Brother, somewhere out there,
Somebody
there's a
says because
riddle
comedy
you'd
changes
enjoy.
all the time. What's
I'm
funny
going
50
to
years
find
back
it.
isn't going to be too funny now.
Oh yeah, 50 years back. That fucking guy going down into the ninth circle of hell. Oh my god! Woo!
Ah,
No, I'm at the end game. The last story thing I did was complete Halloween Town. Oh, no, I'm not at the end game. Sorry.
Okay.
I
I was about to say, like, that ain't an
I don't know what it is. Something about my ADHD or dyslexia. Sometimes I just don't see the word not.
He's not at the end game yet. He's not even at Infinity War yet.
Oh, yeah. Kingdom Hearts Infinity War.
Yeah.
That'll be the next Kingdom Hearts game.
Actually, how badass would it be if Kingdom Hearts 3 had ended with portals opening and all your allies from all the Disney... No, wait! No, Avengers Endgame is a Disney property! In a future Kingdom Hearts game, you could totally do that!
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Sora, on your left!
On your left. Yup. They could do that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I honestly really wanted for a Kingdom Hearts game, I would have really liked this in 3, but I never expected it to happen. But you could in the future. I would love it if a Kingdom Hearts game ended with, like, Sora's And this isn't far-fetched either, because Sora has summoning powers, like to summon... Sora literally summoning every ally he's ever had, and then, like, there just being this all-out war or something like that.
That was kind of what they did at the end of 3.
And I even have a way to include Ariel in that. Like, you summon Ariel and she just, like, falls on the ground. And then Tinkerbell comes and sprinkles her, and then she, like, flies through the air, just like when she swims through Atlantica.
That could work, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that
I think that would be perfect.
That would be fun.
Oh, right, I was gonna...
Yeah, you're gonna go to another area.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I just don't think that Tetsuya Nomura is gonna do that. I think he wants his own characters to be front and center at the end of the game.
I want it to be a mix. Like, because that's what Kingdom Hearts...
Yeah.
that's what made it special.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm getting so sick of introducing more and more original characters. It's like, we're not here for all of these original characters. I love Sora, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I absolutely love... And if you want to include the others, that's cool too, but it's getting to the point where Disney doesn't even play a factor in the main story.
It's just there to be a level.
It's like, Disney just feels like it's in the background.
The only Disney characters that are important are Donald, Goofy, and Mickey.
That's why I was so shocked in Kingdom Hearts 3 when fucking Yensid actually showed up and did something. I was like, oh my god, yes, thank you! I'm happy to see that.
Agreed. And I don't think
start with this.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is necessarily bad in any way.
I think it's not a bad game at all. But
it just wasn't.
The story's bad.
It's mediocre because it could have been worse, but it also could have been way better. And I think the problem is that Tetsuya Nomura has been doing this for A, too long, and B, made his story too convoluted for himself, and C, he was splitting his attention between that and the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell.
Alright, so, this.
Baron says, for the future God of War...
Oh, it's a Droger hole.
Falling out of the bloody ground.
For the future, the game series is playing with timelines fast and loose, like the whole traveling from Greece to mythology. You let the era of Greek mythology. So going back to Greece. I don't think applying the timeline of when Greek mythology and Norse mythology exists actually matters. So, while I understand what your point, I think using that logic doesn't really do anything, unfortunately, Baron.
Do you think the hateful would be stunned by the... Why risk it? Hateful's already almost dead.
Yeah.
Easy way to recall the axe. I think I should switch what relic I'm using. This Mimir one's funny, but it's not all that useful.
Yeah, easy spirit.
Yeah, but I think it's more fitting to use the axe against the sword.
I just went to chunk him down.
Let's see. Will it work? Yes, it worked!
It does work.
Thank God.
But it doesn't do much.
Yeah, it doesn't. But those arrows do! Hey!
The Empress I told you about.
That worked.
Blame the gods for the death of
Who's
her
the
family.
hateful again? They give you the chaos
wreaking
thing,
her
right?
vengeance
Yeah,
on
chaos
anything within arm's
sparks.
reach.
Pieces of
Even
chaos.
death didn't stop her.
I know.
How many more do we need to level up this axe?
Well, Chaos Sparks upgrade the blades.
Both the axe and the blade, because they're both at the same
Well,
level.
right now I think we need 2 more Chaos Sparks to make a Chaos Flame. Right.
I don't know. Hasn't God of War not really been known for portraying accurate stuff? Exactly.
No, not at all.
The last 2 games were the most accurate. They still have a bunch of mythological fails.
I still look. You don't need to be accurate to be good, but being accurate
helps.
enhances it.
Yeah.
Like it's more fun that way. Because for me and for people like me, because like I've read the original myths, so it's really fun to see like, oh yeah, I know who that is. Oh, I know where that's going, you know, and yeah, like oh my god, yes, it's because now it's coming to life, you know, like in a game and stuff like that. It's the same reason when people are like, why are you mad when an adaptation of a book character or a TV show character into a movie doesn't look like them? Why are you mad when they make changes like that? It's an adaptation. You want it to be exactly the same. No, I don't need it to be 100% the same, but I want to see the story and characters come to life on the screen. That's the whole reason they're adapting it in the first goddamn place.
The other thing is, one of the problems with if they change
Berserker
the way a
gravestone.
character looks, that means
Prepare
that they're
for
not
another
afraid to
fight.
change how they act
Yeah.
and their story, and the visual
Look here.
change is just the first step,
Yeah.
and it makes us worried that they're just going to change the character.
I never understand, especially those stupid companies that will literally, like, crap on the source
I know,
material.
like the guys who did Halo.
Yeah, what was that about?
Someone
I'm not even a Halo fan, and I got mad when I
know,
read
same.
that. I was like, I'm mad for the Halo community. Like, why would you say dumb stuff like that?
Although I hear some good news is the Last of Us show is apparently great.
Oh yeah, I hear that's great. I'll wait for that to finish. Like,
You know what? You might not want to wait because the first episode is an hour and a half long.
nice.
And
I like that.
You know the first big scene in Last of Us, like the big.
Yeah, I know the Sarah scene.
That's the first half hour of the first episode.
Good. So
Which
they
is
put
good.
more time into it. That's good.
From what I can tell from my friends, they've told me that so far it's almost 100% accurate to what's happening. The only thing is they add more.
Here we go.
They add more things in the show to make it fit more for TV. So,
Okay, cool. Well, yeah. I've been seeing some YouTubers I like have been putting up like videos discussing it, like 10 out of 10 show and stuff. So I'm like, all right, good to hear that so far. Last of Us 1 was a 10 out of 10 game. Last of Us 2 was not. So
Last of Us 2 could have been amazing. It just had like
pieces were all there. It just didn't work. The execution was not good.
they try to do a revenge story that tells you that revenge is bad, but then they go so hard into the revenge and how terrible every character is. At the end point, you're like, what do you mean it's bad? Just do it.
All right, time to face a berserker. Hey, why did that lore thing light up again? I already got that.
I've actually been playing Dante Inferno. Oh, really? Are you enjoying it?
Oh shit! I have to fight 3 at once. Forgot about this one.
And you don't have any rage, so...
Yeah, I came here with no rage, but I thought it's okay. I know how to fight these berserker guys. But fuck, I was not expecting this to be the triple fight. Like I remembered there was a triple fight, but I didn't
remember
know
which
this
one.
was it. And we don't have Ratatosker anymore. That's another thing.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this ending is you don't get to get run attached.
You could just have, like, Atreus give his runic summons to Freya, or... I don't think it's far-fetched to think Freya... Okay, I'll come back here when I have rage.
Yeah.
this is not gonna work right now. I remember, that's one of the harder Berserker gravestones, because obviously it's not easy to fight 3 of those fuckers.
Toko says Dante's Inferno is annoying, but it annoyed him that Death dies to some random soldier. Well, he's not a random soldier. He's a soldier of God.
He's a crusader.
Remember the...
Yeah, but there's... I do wish they had explained a little more how Dante is able to just kill death.
my personal head...
Oh, shit.
And this is probably what they were going for. Remember, the Crusaders were soldiers literally believed to be... what's the word?
Careful, brother. You're coming in my heart.
What's the word I'm looking for? The soldiers literally believed to be...
I might be too low level for this, too.
We're
Shit.
doing fine so far. It's
Yeah,
just
but
lack
these
of-
are fucking red, purple enemies. At least, thank you. Yeah, so far, not doing too bad, yeah. No! Damn it, I hate that.
There's some health on you.
I just had to stop that. Where's the health? Oh, there it is. Oh, thank
that was a
the
huge-
Lord! I appreciate receiving that much health.
If you can get rid of one, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Get rid of that guy, because he's the one who keeps doing the fucking Bifrost.
Yeah, I hate those. No!
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, very powerful enemies. I am doing very little damage, but I have rage. Ah! Oh! Yep.
Nasty head. You all right, brother?
I took a big hit from behind, and that drained a lot of my rage. Come on, your stun meter is practically full. Can you just be killable, please? Yes, thank you. Okay,
yeah,
I can probably do this. I'm very low on health.
See if you can do it.
But at least... Nope, he didn't. Wait, did he? Yes! Okay, a teeny bit.
That took you out of the way.
Yeah. Okay, I'm Bifrosted right now. I cannot take another hit!
So anyways, there's believed to be soldiers of God with his blessing. So
yeah, but one of the messages of Dante's Inferno was that it was hypocrisy. They didn't actually have his blessing. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I don't like if what you were saying was accurate, then yeah. But like one of the whole messages of Dante's Inferno was the hypocrisy of like what they were doing.
see, I didn't play Dante's Inferno all the way through. So.
No, I was doing so good.
You can do it. You can try one more time.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll keep reading the chat.
That was not fun though.
So, you know what? You might be right then, Toko. That is a little strange that just a guy is able to kill God, so. I heard Master Chief was getting busy to say in that show and was sad to hear that.
Yeah.
He barely wears his helmet. That's like the biggest, like the most basic problem.
It's so stupid. There's no respect for the source material on that show.
Or the fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Like literally.
Stop insulting the demographic you're trying to sell to. I can't believe I even have to say that.
You're covered in Bifrost.
Okay, well that didn't work. Wow, that was
the difference between. It's like that meme I showed you where it's like, I'll get him next time. And then he just kills you. Just to make it clear, in the era when Norse mythology, as we know, it was prevalent, Greece was part of the Eastern Roman Empire, using which had Christianity. Yes, but again, timelines don't mean anything in this game series because it's not accurate to history. This is all mythology, so you could think of them as like, instead of them being different periods, they're different countries or worlds, so to speak. Like, on this side of the world is the Greek pantheon, and on this side of the world is the Norse pantheon. You know? That's the best way to think of it. Personally. So don't think of timelines, just think of them as like, oh, like a multiverse, I guess. It's the best way to think. Or like the worlds in Kingdom Hearts.
Maybe. It's hard to say. I haven't read the thing that takes place between the two mythologies. I know they have like a book or something.
Oh,
thank you, tornadoes! Ah!
Ooh, nice block.
Covered in Bifrost.
Okay, I can finish this guy off! Yes! Right before that other guy hit me.
And you still have that extra health pack.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, my health is full right now. Okay, you know, that's what I get for saying that.
Give you some rage, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
still
block.
hit
You
me.
have Bifrost on though.
I know, yeah. Because he still hit me. Oh, get away. Yeah, the guy with the scythe isn't quite as bad as the guy with the hammer.
He has a little bit more reach with his problem.
Yeah, but the guy with the hammer is like the one blasting like a bunch of Bifrost at me.
Oh, thank God that slows down.
Yep. Thank you for the extra time.
Didn't ancient Greece get pretty largely destroyed in account of Kratos' action as
Yeah.
in the land of ancient Greece?
Yeah, but you know, that's one reason I think it would be so cool to go back, you know. Like, see what happened for it. Like, we know, like, the people must have survived because Kratos gave them hope. That was his decision at the end of 3 in order to save humanity, was to give them what they needed to come back and survive. Which was hope.
That's my power. I'm supposed to...
Wrong thing! Damn it. No. Oh, whatever, I already activated it.
And you have more than half even if you want to activate it.
There.
He should give you...
I'm glad we can help these Einherjar on their
But he
way.
doesn't. He gave
even
me
if they hate us
this.
for it.
Thank you for the bounded leather.
Spend their afterlife serving a cruel god any
Okay.
longer.
Agreed.
God, those were hard ones.
And there's this nice little health pack for you.
Yep.
We finished another Remnant of Asgard. There's only 10 in total? Interesting. If Kratos destroyed a very large part of ancient Greece, which as far as I know hasn't been damaged in the same way in reality, why do the game creators have to follow reality when they've not done so previously? That's exactly what I'm saying. They don't have to follow reality. They follow their own reality is what I'm
Brother,
saying.
I've been meaning to ask. Your
When the
homeland.
wars got... I'm not saying Santa Monica should follow reality. I'm just talking about historical history versus God of War. Well, if you want to talk about history versus anything, it's always going to be very tough.
Now they're talking about the previous games. Can you recall your
Chance
old
you could
magic?
recall some of that magic.
No, I have tried.
Magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that.
Except for the Blades of Chaos, you know, these still work.
That's because they're bound to his soul.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, how old is Kratos supposed to be? Because they do say that gods live a really freaking long time in this universe.
I don't know if it's confirmed or anything. Some people have, like, commented, like...
There, getting back to your brother learning to realm travel.
I don't know about that.
I feel like that's
Fell in
just
love with
a
his teacher.
theory,
Yes,
not a fact.
Earth.
Unless it says so in
Someone
one
he
of the
could wander
comics.
with as never before. So, wander they did.
I mean, he could be
exploring the world tree.
Because even
from
Freya
root
says
to
she's been
branch.
alive for so long.
But
she
one
doesn't remember
day,
people.
it came time for Girth to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her
Talking
back.
about her broski.
He set his aim on the grandest of
Giving up his
gestures.
sword.
He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light.
Oh.
And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified
Oh,
by
no,
a
yeah. It's
potent
nothing
blend
they
of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the world tree directly into the Lake of Souls.
Oh, interesting.
The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some
Yeah,
attention.
gotta break it from
That is bloody hilarious.
Set that aside for now.
They're all having a good time telling stories, and Kratos is like, shut up. We got... oh, ooh, a raven. Murderize that raven.
Murderize it!
Damn, unfortunately. Unfortunately what? Hack? A code hack?
Where'd that raven go?
It's somewhere... There
Huh?
it is.
I hate you!
The Raven puzzles, I honestly think the Raven puzzles are still worse than... I don't know if they're worse than the Bell puzzles or they're equally as annoying. I'm glad they kept them, but...
I'm gonna go into this.
What it's
area.
Master
Maybe
of
it'll be easier.
fucking Chief. He's only taking his helmet off for the players to see once, as far as I know.
Here we go.
Even
This'll
then, we
be
only saw
easier.
his eyes. Yeah, no. In the show, he literally takes
In the
his...
show, he takes it off all... He barely wears it, and there's one scene where he literally...
Yeah, he...
Like, what was the point of that?
Yeah, there's a scene where he starts off with his helmet off, walks 5 feet, puts the helmet on, has a conversation, and then takes it off again.
The runes are
Statue
dark.
of Freyr.
I'm
Makes
grateful to
sense.
see Freyr
Yeah. If we can
remember this
activate
way.
this statue,
But
we
what
can activate
purpose does
all
all
of
this
these in all
Difficult
time,
to
which
say
give us
without
like
description.
rewards and shit.
But it looks like
so it's
the
like
elves
the
built
Ravens
this
put it
place
different.
together.
I think you gotta go up.
Light and
Yeah,
dark.
that's what I'm thinking.
Which means this would have been their first act
Hey
of
guys, how's it going?
cooperation
It's
in
going well. What about
generations.
you, Andrew?
A far cry
I'm
from
pretty good
lasting
right
peace,
now. I'm
but
very glad
perhaps
the
it
God of
serves
War
as a
3
monument,
video is
one
finally
that
up, and I'm glad you guys
symbolises
are
the
liking it so much. It's doing very well.
Almost wish we had a sponsor for that one.
You know, for a video
Statue
that
may
long
have
awaited,
survived
it's
Freya's
fine
absence.
not to have a sponsor.
No, it's fine we don't have one. It's just imagine if
Monuments are
we did.
useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't
You have
create
any
truth
news
through
on the
diplomacy alone.
for the
His
channel or for the
godhood,
card
his
game that you'd like to
very
share?
presence
I'm
is what
currently
healed this land and
scripting
allowed
a
peace to take
video
root.
ranking
But
all the
once he
Myth
left,
media that came out in
he had to
2022,
have known
not
what
including games because there are at
Well,
least 3 I did
he
not
had good
play,
reason
so
to
it
leave.
wouldn't be fair.
Some
Didn't
jackass
play
convinced his sister
Ghostwire
to marry a
Tokyo, didn't
madman.
play Midnight Suns, and I think Dislike came out last year.
Yeah, that was the app.
Yeah, so didn't play that either. But if I was including games, God of War Ragnarok would be at the very top of the list, and Diablo Immortal would be at the very bottom.
I didn't even hear about that one, and it sounds terrible.
That fucking, like, $100,000 to max out one character game.
Oh, right, the app
Like,
game.
not even kidding. In fact, that's, like... sometimes it's more than that.
It's a potential $100,000, but the fact that it's a potential for that much...
The fact that it's even possible, and the fact that it could even be more sometimes.
Yeah, it shouldn't be...
It shouldn't be...
It
shouldn't be $100! Like, what's wrong with you people?
Well, even for a gacha game, anything more than 1,000 is way too much. 1,000 is a lot. I'm not trying to say that, it's just $1,000.
Oh,
You said monuments are useless.
Wait, did you do it?
okay, yeah, I made that fall.
It was hidden
How do
for
I
some
get to
time.
that?
Perhaps now
Oh,
it
okay.
can serve as a reminder.
This way.
Oh, I like that.
Aye.
I like that there are
Nothing
ways to
reminds
get...
people of their
you just
history
need-
like
Yeah, I
chiseled,
know, I was
well
just
lit
wondering if I
Yeah.
missed anything.
I miss these crystal puzzles. I'm glad they brought them back, but not as part of the main
Yeah,
story.
they still exist, but the ones you did in the last game are still done, so, like,
Fair.
continuity.
I think we should do that lower one first, because that might lead somewhere.
Where did you see a lower one?
Oh, it was the... It doesn't matter. You can just do that one.
Well, that one's already done.
It is?
Yeah, look, there's a crystal in there.
Oh, I couldn't see the crystal. Well, then the one underneath that bridge. That one definitely
I
doesn't.
didn't realize there was one under the bridge.
Yeah, right.
That one's done too.
Oh, that has a crystal in it?
If there's light above it, it's done.
I thought that was a different one. Okay.
Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna need to bring this over to...
I kind of wish the crystal didn't glow, because I literally couldn't tell, because it looks very similar.
It's really obvious for me anyway that.
Oh, it's been
not
a
there.
while,
So,
so
yeah,
now I see.
you can see the difference. All right. How do I bring the bridge here back? That's one thing.
Maybe you have to take the crystal out.
Like,
Strange. These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Maybe if you take one of those crystals from below.
yeah. What the thing is? Yeah. In order to get over here, I'm gonna need to create a bridge here. But how do I create a? Oh wait, I think I know how.
Yeah, take that crystal down
Yeah.
below and bring it up here.
I think I need to remove this light bridge maybe, and because the bridge would be up here. So does that mean I should remove? Wait, can I break this?
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Honestly, Dislight, from what I played, and it was only like 10 minutes, it's not even mythology.
Well, you can summon like aspects of the gods, right?
So what it is there are people who got these powers from this weird event, and these people have powers that are semi-based off of mythology. That's about it.
Oh wait, maybe. Oh wait, maybe I'm supposed to do something with this one. Can I? Yeah. Now there's a purple thing. Hold on. I think now I can do this. Yeah, because the light bridge was blocking it. Yeah, there we go. And now there.
Yeah, you don't really
And now I
summon
can-
aspects of the gods. It's the characters you can get from the gacha have powers that are somewhat similar. Like there's this one girl who has powers and she has multiple heads and she's Medusa, quote unquote.
Okay.
If you saw it, you'd understand why I'd say I wouldn't even count it.
All right.
I don't.
And I think we're good. Yep, there we go.
That did.
His sword.
The ring of crystal shards.
Now that is active.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
We couldn't
Ignore this reading.
read it. I was elected to lead,
In
not to
honor
read.
of the enlightened one,
Huh.
may his gift of light shine eternal. Ah,
I'm a historian.
gift of light.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his present.
You are not funny.
Oh, we
You are
got a
not
new runic
funny.
summon.
Hearing Kratos say, "You are not funny," that should totally become a meme. You are not funny.
That would be... If it was in a scene, it probably would. Cutscene, that is. That's generally where people get memes, because...
So I'm gonna use that as a clip.
I mean, go ahead.
Here, the
I'm totally
peace was
behind that.
fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to...
All right, now all of those like circle
You know
things
what,
on the
MFA?
ground will have stuff.
I could not imagine a life.
What do you remember about Toko's TMNT idea? Get back to that one. No, ads blocker work. It's not going to work.
It remains
Remember, they
my
purposely make it so they don't
responsibility
work.
to make
They
it
want you to
last.
see the ads.
I only hope this
About
guidance
series
will
and the
last
source
this
material
time.
after season 3, I lost interest in the Boys TV
But
show
he has
because they
given
changed so
Someone
much.
has
I'm not talking about
entered
characters
the
like here. I'm
Dragon
talking about the
Gate.
series changed their behavior and backstory. Soldier Boy and Stormfront are the perfect
Ooh.
example. In the comics, they're mostly minor characters with very little effect on the whole story. Yeah, but the original story, from what I can tell, wasn't even that great. It was just
When I
superhero.
fix
Superheroes evil because they are. I didn't read the comics. Maybe I will someday. Maybe I won't.
what comics?
The boys
Yeah.
and how they changed stuff from the shows to the movie.
How do I get up here?
There's probably a way on the other side, or there's a cave you go through.
I'm looking around. I'm trying to find a way up because I want to get that neat.
Dislight is the only
Oh.
mobile game I play. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, so that's how you do it. Okay, like this.
And
Hey,
Whiteout.
we brokered a peace. Remember? No, you don't. Okay.
This all we weren't there for that. It's so
Look, it took its time, but it showed up when it was ready.
They hit you with a ball while you were attacking. How rude.
Rude indeed.
The ridiculous rare time I got the chance. I like playing the precision bullet shooting game. You gotta aim the bullets right.
Right side, incoming!
Oh, Mr. Bullet, pretty fun puzzle. Not gonna go to decided to ban good times for Myth fans. I don't know. I tried playing it for like
I'll have to give it a shot.
10
I
minutes.
will
and
say though, I know it's a gotcha game, so I'm gonna give it shit for that in the video I make on it when I eventually do.
Light elf architecture.
It's a mobile game. I don't know how I forgot to mention that. Why would having multiple heads constitute a Gorgon-type creature? That
No idea.
should be a Hydro.
The only multiple heads Gorgons have are the snake heads in their hair.
Yeah, I can look up a picture and I'll show you what I mean. I might be remembering it wrong, but I just let's see. Light.
A token.
What's her name again? Medusa.
The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside their dwellings, show their support. for
Oh,
the
this isn't an Nidhogg child. Never mind, I was wrong. It's just a regular realm fair.
Mind you, watch out!
Oh my god, there's two of them!
She does have snake hair. Never mind. I remembered it wrong.
Oh, okay.
But it's not what you think of snake hair. Like I said, it's more sci-fi than it is. That's the main reason I don't really count it as a myth. It's a sci-fi game that pays homage to some myth ideas, which isn't bad. I'm not saying that. I don't really, in my mind, I don't think of it as myth.
Where'd he go? Where is he? There you
Zarok
go.
Mocker. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Oh,
Okay.
thanks for following. I figured adaptation should sometimes change stuff that wasn't well done in the original. I have a question in the short you posted on YouTube about Egyptian gods. What was that book you were looking through, and where can I get it?
Oh, it's called Pantheon. It's really good, actually. What's the name of the guy who wrote it? I don't remember right now, but it's called Pantheon. You can probably, I think you can find it on Amazon. I got it at a bookstore recently, and like a comic book store. I wish I could remember the name of the comic book store. They had like exclusively comics I'd never seen before.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think. It's like basically all the comics you haven't heard of, which of course means some of them suck. But then there's like you can find little hidden gems in there, like Pantheon, and Pantheon is not only really funny, but it's actually very accurate to like the myths it's showing. It basically just tells you the gist of Egyptian mythology, and it tells it correctly. And, you know, they have fun with it because a lot of dumb shit happens
Yeah,
in
like the
Egyptian
box,
myths,
the lettuce.
so they have fun with it.
That's good to know.
I haven't finished it yet, but I'm like
From what I can
2/3 of the
tell,
way through.
indie comics in the U.S. are more popular right now than the two big mainstream ones.
There was also this really... I feel bad crapping on someone's art, but here we go. There was this really bad comic, like, which had... It was like this comic about this guy who's like married to Betty Boop. You know Betty Boop from the old cartoon? And it actually had a really nice cover. It looked funny and like interesting. And you read it, so basically what's going on is the guy's... In real life, he's married to a woman named Betty Boop. And so that's part of the joke. It's like I'm not actually... I'm literally married to a woman named Betty Boop. So I thought it would be fun to make this comic about a relationship and literally draw her like the Betty Boop from the old. I'm like, yeah, that's a cute idea. As soon as I open it, first of all, this is a huge pet peeve for me. The art style on the cover is not the art style in the book. The art style in the book is a lot more, is amateurish the right word? And also, there's no jokes.
Oh.
Like, every single joke, every single comic is just like... him constantly gushing over how much he likes his wife. And not in a funny way. It's just the same thing over and over again. Just, oh my god, I'm so fucking lucky to be married to Betty Boop. Holy shit, wow, I can't believe I'm married. It's like, I get it. Can you make a joke? Yeah. It's like, you know, another comic series that does something like that but does it successfully. There's a series called Katana Comics.
I've heard of them.
You can find them online. And they have the same joke. The joke is, like, they love each other so much. But it's actually funny and relatable the way they do it, and it's a different joke every time also. And it's like, see, there is a right way to do it, so this guy just doesn't know how to do it.
That is unfortunate. About the Sword of Freyr and God of War, the sword is called Ingrid, but the Sword of Freyr already has a name in mythology. It's called Summerbrand, which either means summer fire or summer blade. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. To be fair, Freyr never specifically calls it Ingrid. Odin says that, and then Atreus goes, really? He goes, yeah, why not?
Yeah, so that's actually not the sword's name, that's just the name that Odin made up because he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So, technically the game didn't give you a wrong name, it just never gave you the right name.
Yeah. So, Shane, what do you think's back here?
Freyr's dildo collection.
Exactly. How did you figure?
I know it's not Brock's soul. That's what I would have guessed.
No.
I wish.
No, this is accessible like even like earlier in the games.
Because then it's not, it can't be Freyr.
We need the 2 keys. We have 1 key. We got it when we went to the Elven Library.
Oh, is it going to be? I have an idea.
That's the half-goof that we already.
The half-goof. And that's the library,
I think
right?
that's the library, yeah.
The library
but now
cool.
this ground thing is activated, so let's give it a step.
I like how we have a way to get here faster, and we're like, fuck it, we're gonna run on our feet like true Spartans.
Cardio.
Which Pokemon are you? I don't know, it depends on... You can change your thing, by the way. It should be somewhere on this side, or if you can't see it here, go into the About section. There should be a thing called Stream Avatars, or a purple box that says SA on it. Click that, and you should be able to change your character.
Could use the company.
No, okay.
We have
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes
if you can't figure that out, have Toko help you. He should be able to help you through the steps. Or Yuki if he's here. Those are 2 of my mods. They're pretty. They know this thing pretty well.
They have each other.
It is and you should be able to change your Pokemon.
Another Kvasir.
Yeah, you're gonna need points to get most of the Pokemon, but all the starters for the first 8 gens. I don't have any 9-gen starters yet. They're Gen 9 starters.
Where is the Raven?
So for the first 8 gens, all the starters should be free. Just their startings, not their evolution. Is there a theory that the Sword of Surtur is actually Summerbrand because in one myth, Freyr lost the sword? No, I don't believe it.
That's what Rick Riordan does with it, but in the myths I've read, like that doesn't seem to be the case.
It's a cool idea.
It's not a bad idea, and it does tie up the loose end of what happened to Freyr's sword. So I like it. I just haven't seen any myths that would suggest that.
Wow.
I should switch to the next for this. Yeah, I can block your giant phantom attack. Why wouldn't I?
Okay, now I gotta find the...
Alright. Where are they? Oh, there's one. Oh, and I think that's another one right behind it.
Or that's just the light of this one. Yeah, it's not enough.
Oh, there's another one.
Okay, look, search for the third one while you fight this thing.
It's gonna be hard to see though, because it's not gonna be lit up, and there's a lot of charcoal and shit right there.
Nicely done. Keep on it.
It's okay. This is an earlier game.
Oh, hi, Bronze Age Mom. How you doing? Doing good. Just Pantheon thing. Yeah, just Pantheon.
Yeah, it's just called Pantheon. Yeah, and you'll recognize the cover has like Horus kicking sentinels. So.
Yeah, that's already a good sign.
Yeah.
It's either a very good sign or a very bad sign.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
When I finish it, I think I'm gonna put up a book review of it because it's legit really fun, and I know a lot of people like been asking like, "Hey, what's a good book for Egyptian mythology?" I think this would be a fun.
Now we gotta find the last.
Yeah, it's probably like on the other side of this.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. All right,
Hey,
not too
no.
hard to spot.
That would have been easy even if it wasn't glowing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just started listening to audiobook of the Rosetta.
Oh,
And
cool.
it's actually pretty nice in the Rosetta, but Thor is way too emotional.
Yeah.
Well, would you be surprised? I mean, of course Odin was nice in the Rosetta, but it's not God of War. He's only
Odin in mythology isn't like a bad guy, really.
the only one who's kind of really a bad guy in mythology are some of the giants and...
A lot of the giants.
Well, I say some of because we only know of like...
Okay, where are you? There you
And Loki, but that's later because of Christian.
Yeah, Loki in was like one of the team originally, but yeah, with Christian influence, it's like okay, well now, who would make a good villain? And since Loki is like god of mischief, so it's like okay, this will fit with the whole. Because in Christianity, Satan is like prince of lies and everything like that. So it's like yeah, and Loki fits that. So yeah, he ended up becoming more villainous over time, and then Baldur became like a stand-in for Jesus, and so.
Oh, he found it already.
Someone has
Nice, congratulations.
the dragon.
Oh, thanks for following, Buttkiss
There's
308.
Buttkiss. How do I do this?
There's a thing, you have to break the first one, because then it opens up a thing you can bounce up. So, yeah, this
Are
one
you
first.
Sure? Because you have to break all three of them, don't you?
Oh, maybe you do? I assumed they were different puzzles. Because, see, there's one over there on your left.
Oh, wait, maybe if I'm higher I can hit... maybe I have to do it from up here. Okay.
Maybe, or it's from the other side of the stone.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you're right.
Something I'm missing here.
Yeah, you gotta free that one, I think.
When I hit that...
Yeah,
I think it's because, like, yeah, I need to, like, hit
But that
this,
needs to be
but
free.
it's not free. Yeah, you're right. Maybe there's something I can do on the other side that will free that. Yeah.
Or maybe from down below.
Yeah, it needs to be able to hit that.
Because there's also a red light if you see there, right next to Freya.
Yeah, but that's coming from around.
Oh, that's the chest. Okay, then.
Yeah, alright, so there might be something I can do on the other side.
Thor is a storm god. They tend to be
I just
temperamental.
realized those lasers are hitting Freyr in the nipples. Nipple
It's his
lasers.
nipple powers activate.
Nipple.
I know you must get this question all the time, and I know it'll be a massive undertaking, but do you think you'll ever do a video on Hades? Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I was thinking of doing it, like, leading up to the sequel's release.
Yeah, it probably won't be that massive. As
It'll be a review video. Some people are saying, can you do every inaccuracy in Hades? Like, to be honest, there's two reasons that would be tough. One, there's almost no inaccuracies in Hades. Oh, I just realized I have to burn that shit. That's what... yeah, there's almost no inaccuracies in Hades, and number two, I'd have to go through all the dialogue in Hades.
And that's like at least 100 hours, I want to
Yeah.
say. Maybe not 100, but it's a lot.
Okay, and then I don't think I can reach that from
No,
here.
you just barely can.
Okay, then maybe if I hit this, will that work? Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, that was easy.
Sweet.
I'm doing fine. Baby sling is best necessary. Oh, congratulations! You have a baby. Those are nice. My cousin got one.
Maybe someday I'll do every inaccuracy in Hades. You know what I would have to do? I eventually would love to stream the entirety of Hades. I'd have to be scripting it during that stream. I'd have to every time, like, spotted an inaccuracy there.
That would be a fun thing to do, actually.
Yeah, that's what would have to happen. And then that way I could interact with you guys during it. I'd be like, hey, if you guys spot any inaccuracies, let me know, you know. I could scripting it with the audience. That could be a lot of fun, actually. So that would be good.
But Kiss says hi. Have you read the Norse mythology book by Neil Gaiman?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
It's a really good source.
I remember him mentioning it a couple times.
Yeah, I've got it on my list of books I recommend.
Just don't do that, forehead. I read that comic, The Tale of How Odin Lost an Eye, is illustrated by Mike Mignola, the creator of Hellboy. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. That's awesome.
Where is this raven that keeps croaking?
He's probably just
I think he's on this somewhere, but I don't fracking see him.
Maybe you have to be at a different height angle?
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Gotcha.
Free his soul. Free us.
You're free, little one, he said, just as you said that.
Do you think there's still room in God of War games for more Norse mythology?
Yeah.
You would like to see, or do you think they should move on to new pantheon like Love the Cup?
There would have been I think there's plenty of room for more, and thank you for saying you love the content. That's very nice of you.
Freya, back to the story of your brother.
But
you said the elves
yeah,
emerged from
what
the
makes
lake
it
of
complicated is two things.
It's true.
One
more
is
for now.
you can't really use the giants for anything, and two is Ragnarok already happened. It would have been great to look if they wanted to. They could have before Ragnarok had frickin' 7 games. I'm not saying they should have. I don't think they should have. I think they should have had one more game. That's what I think. But there's still more you could do. There's so many more Asgardians and Vanir who have not come into play. You could have Forseti and Vidar or some shit, like, still be alive and trying to lead what's left of Asgard against the Vanir, and you could have a whole plot where, like, in Vanaheim, we're trying to find the lost, like, Vanir gods who were captured in the war or something. Like, because where the hell is Njord?
Yeah.
I want to see Njord.
There's Njord, Scotty.
Yeah, where in the hell is Scotty? That's one thing.
Vidar especially, because they mentioned him, 5 times?
No, Forseti.
Or
They
Forseti,
mentioned, they Vidar was only mentioned in, like, we got his armor set.
Either way, he's mentioned.
No, yeah, exactly. And somebody said, oh, that Aesir god who was chopping those, like, vegetables in the mess hall was Vidar. And I'm like, oh, great, that added so much to the plot. Like,
you know, if I knew that would have made the game so much better. Yeah.
That everybody?
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yep, it said, thank you, subtitle, combat ends.
It is actually quite useful. I think there's definitely stuff they could do. I don't think they will do it as the big thing.
Okay, here we go. Oh. There we go.
Because from what I can tell from Santa Monica Studios, it feels like they're done with what they want to do with the Norse story, and they kind of...
Okay.
Maybe you need to finish something else in the puzzle game.
I think if I can connect those... Yeah, I think that's touching now.
You don't have time.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
Just
barely.
made it. Just made it. Woohoo! Alright. Okay, great. Now, there's a way to bounce these to make it go through.
I think you need to bounce it off of...
Let's see if I can... Okay, maybe if I do it from here. Yeah. There we go. One down.
And I'm guessing that one needs to be
and
bounced
then I
off
just
of this guy.
yeah, I basically have to do the same thing with this one. Okay, that missed. Alright, let's see if that's facing... No, I gotta move it a little more. Or not, because I don't think... Will that work?
No.
Yeah, no. Okay, so I guess I do need it at this end.
Maybe try hitting it from...
First, let's know what's in here.
Ooh. My guess is they're gonna go to Egypt. It's either Egypt or China. Those are the two ones that I think make the most sense for them to go to next, based on all the. They what's the word? Confirmed that those were hints, right? The tier stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah, based on all.
Well, wait. You mean like the tier poses?
Yeah.
I actually don't know for sure.
Oh, okay. So if those are confirmed hints, I'm not saying they are, but if they are, maybe you gotta do both. is what you're
Maybe I have to hit both. Yeah, let's. There we go.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
If the tier poses are actually hints at the next series they're planning, the two that make the most sense are Chinese and Egyptian. Maybe Hindu, but I doubt
I'm
it.
starting to think honestly that they're not hints because like at the Spark of Creation he's sitting in like a Hindu pose, and in Vanaheim he's doing like Chinese Tai Chi, and then there's that one place where he's doing like an Egyptian pose. I'm really just starting to think that he's just doing things he's learned.
Yeah, that would make the most sense. If it were up to me, I would want...
This will up our strength and our defense, but it'll lower our runic vitality and luck. It gives us a lot of strength.
You pick. You're the one in charge right now.
I think I'll go with the strength.
I can't decide personally which one I'd want more, Chinese or Egyptian, because I like them both for different reasons.
I love Sun Wukong and shit, but I'd be kind of surprised if it wasn't Egyptian, because there were two different times they wanted to incorporate Egyptian gods into God of War. One was at the end of God of War 3, and another was God of War 4 was originally supposed to be Egyptian. So it'd be like, you almost did Egyptian twice. You must have done some research in order to possibly incorporate that. It'd be a shame to let that research go to waste. And God, wouldn't it be cool to like see Egyptian gods in God of War? Like see like Anubis and Ra and Set.
Agreed. My big question is, why did they change gears to Norse? Like, what made them do that? Not like a studio forced them, but like what in their mind was like, let's do Norse instead. That's what I really want to know.
Just curious, but why don't you like
other than that,
They are
they could do anything, and if it's like
lateral
I've said
thinking.
multiple times, if it's half as good as this,
there are 3 doors before you.
One
contains a bit of spikes.
Oh, I've got a riddle for
dragon,
you. 3
and
doors.
one
One
a
has
pair of
spikes,
lions that
one has a
haven't been
pair of
fed in
lions
weeks.
that haven't been fed in
Which
weeks,
door
and
do
one
you
has a
open?
dragon.
The first. The pit of spikes is easily avoided.
Ah, you should pick the third, because lions that haven't been fed in weeks would be dead. Eh?
I like
because it's about tactics.
Yeah, he likes that because he likes like how to strategy.
I was gonna say before you go, I saw one of the things for this.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. There's
oh,
one...
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, well, that one's out of the way. We didn't start the quest for we need we need to start the quest for this heart thing. It's to find some ingredients throughout the realm.
So I see where
we
the
need
last
Donald to tell us like this might be a good place to find some ingredients.
This might be a good place to find some ingredients. God, that's so fucking annoying. Every time you go anywhere. Did you ever do the cooking? Because I never touched
I did, because I wanted to platinum. But I didn't use the recipes until the DLC with the organization members, because, like, what? Oh. Okay. I could have sworn that over...
I don't think you need the first one. I think you just need the one down there. It looks like it's reaching.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we could try it.
Okay, I mean, if it's reaching, it's reaching. Okay, that's definitely overlapping. Okay, thank you!
They're a lot more generous.
I think that's an error, but I'm not going to ask any questions.
So I told you the last thing I threw out was Season 8 there.
Oh, we got the other key.
It's been a bit since we've unlocked a mysterious door.
Okay, I saw a
Sighted
raven.
brother.
There you are.
Classic.
Oh,
I'm
come
gonna be a
on.
little closer.
Stop moving, you dickweed! Okay, I can't hit it from here. I guess I gotta...
There's
There,
still
you can clearly get in there. There's clearly a way.
there's still one more braces.
Yeah, I guess.
It's behind you, to your right. On your left. There you go. Yeah, they're in the tournament. They're in the. Oh, someone redeemed a posture check.
Okay.
Change my posture.
There. There you go. Man, look how scorched that area goes.
Odin tends to get portrayed as a scheming jerk in pop culture. When in the myth, he's wise but kind. Kind of the opposite of how Zeus often gets portrayed as wise and loving father when he's promiscuous and power tripping. Yeah, that is fair. Cerberus is the best puppy. He's not really a puppy, though. He's a full-on dog. There's so much dialogue. I've gotten around 250 hours, and there's still more I can get. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue in Hades.
Yeah. Hades, like, it took me like 175 hours to do literally everything in Hades.
Zarek says, I love how in Hades you can use Poseidon's powers to kick Theseus' ass. Looks like your dad likes me more than you.
Yeah, there is a version where Poseidon is the father, but I prefer the one where the king is his father.
It makes more sense.
Like,
when you told me.
and even that version incorporates that's an interesting
Freya.
thing. Oh,
Here.
one of the flowers. It even incorporates the Poseidon version in that, because in that his mother pretends Poseidon is his
A
father
dawn
until
bloom.
he's ready to be his real father.
And didn't Theseus die just because his father died because he forgot to put the fucking flat?
Yeah, you idiot. Ooh.
I think
Look,
this
it's
is how
a
we get the
troll.
raven.
Stop hiding behind the troll. You.
I'm wondering if we can fight it.
No, it's just there
This
for a
mentions a
sec.
spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic.
Tell me
that
how to
acts as a
beat
sort of
Redacted at the end of
counterspell.
Hades. Redacted keeps killing me.
Look at all of these dark elves that died to freeze this troll. My god.
Why?
It would be so disrespectful to awaken it, wouldn't it? It would be the wrong thing to do. Something that we could not possibly bring ourselves to do. Anyway.
Anyways, let's kill this thing.
Changing
Look, these dark elves are assholes. That's
Why didn't you guys just kill the troll if you could freeze it? Or maybe it was like they were able to cast the spell or something strong enough to kill it.
fucking weaklings. You need a god. I don't know. Honestly, the only answer I can give you for being redacted is get good. I don't mean that to be rude, but that's how I beat it. You kind of just gotta understand.
I first beat Redacted with the rapid shot upgrade on that, because that is just a godsend.
Yeah, I first beat him with the rapid strike upgrade on the spear. And again, a god.
Oh yeah, that's another great one.
It was my first time getting to Elysium too. I was like, what? Am I gonna get past him? Oh, I did, and then I got to Hades and I beat him. Like, wait a minute, I beat him on my first try. I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And then the next try, I got the But it was such a great fight. I was so happy about that.
Alright, got him.
Did he have dark elf magic?
I think
Well,
he
that
did.
relic certainly
fucking
did the trick. I somewhat missed fighting trolls, didn't you? Don't forget to grab what they dropped. I bet Lunda could make some armor out of it.
Yeah, there's like a troll set of armor you can get for killing all the trolls. What's interesting is there's no side mission to kill the trolls. It's just a completely, like, extra thing to find.
That's nice. Well, Hades, will you make a Dora the Explorer joke in Hades 2? There's a character called Dora in that game. Maybe?
Okay.
Only tip I get is to hide behind the pillars when he's not going after you. Helps with the lasers, too. Well, you have to hide behind the pillars.
You gotta do that.
Otherwise, you're gonna die to lasers.
Alright, so
Theseus is 1/3 of Poseidon's son. His mom slept with her husband, and Poseidon, so Theseus could both inherit the throne and earn Poseidon's favor. I don't know anything about that. Do you, Andrew?
Freya,
I know of the two versions,
Stop
like
certain
one where
fight
he's the son
we
of the
won't talk
king and
about.
one where he's the son of
could you
Poseidon.
call on that power again?
I don't think I've heard of that.
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant?
Maybe we can try a spin-off game. I It might be a spin-off game, or it might just be the next game. Because they definitely want to do more with Atreus' story. From it feels like that. I could be wrong. They 100% they want to continue Kratos'. I think they just enjoy...
Make like a Miles Morales style Atreus sequel spin-off game.
The only problem then is it wouldn't be enough.
It would be so cool if, you know, if they want to change up the gameplay. I think they should do this if they're going to base the whole game around Atreus. They should have shape-shifting be a common mechanic.
It's
like,
true.
Not just the wolf.
I don't know
like,
whether he worked
have,
his
like,
charms at
wolf
that
form,
point, or they just assumed him to be a great deity.
Bear form.
But of course, he hadn't made this
That could be
journey
fun.
in search of
I definitely think they want the
so
next God of War
he
game
didn't
is going
stick around long.
to be very different from these.
Still, the
I do.
legend
These
of
two are
his
very different from the last.
manifestation was passed along through the ages.
It still
It
makes me
even
sad that
endured
it's only
after the
2
Great
games.
Division.
I just
remembered
want
by
more of
light
these
and
games.
dark elf
One of the
alike.
reasons they changed
So when
things
at
so
last
much
he
in God
returned,
of War
he was uniquely situated to
because
gain the
of
trust
how
of both
Ascension
sides and
wasn't
help
very
to
well
create a
received.
truce.
That makes
I think
sense.
they realized, you know, okay,
What
we've
is
done the
that?
same like combat style for 7 games. Maybe the audience is tired of it.
Yeah, that if you go past 5 games, it makes sense for you to change it.
I may be low on health, but I have full rage, and if I die, I get all my health back. So might as well give it a go.
Do you get all your rage back though if you do?
Yeah, because I came here with full rage.
One accuracy I found in Hades is that they made Persephone a demigod, feeling that she had a mortal father, but her father.
Yeah, it's because they didn't want. The reason they did that on purpose. They didn't want like her to be Hades' niece in the game. I think you can understand
Yeah, that's fair. This isn't the guy with 3 guys.
No, this is a different one. There are 2 Berserker.
Yaoki the Soul.
I am not nothing. How dare you say that about me? You know how hard I work to get my self-esteem.
I figured the 1/3 of each parent fits Andrew's preference. Not really.
I honestly prefer him to literally just be the same.
Just be a
I guess him being a demigod can also explain why Theseus has super strength, though. That's something a lot of people actually don't know. Theseus did have super strength. That's how he killed the Minotaur. He didn't use a weapon or something. He jumped up behind it and strangled it from being
I mean, to be fair, our wait, I was thinking second part. Is the Minotaur supposed to be? I know it's as strong as a bull.
Yeah, but it's like big. It's like twice the size of a man.
Technically, if you were, even if you didn't have the strength to do that, but it does make sense.
Yeah, and there's other monsters he killed too. Everyone.
Yeah.
That's another thing a lot of people don't know is he killed a whole bunch of monsters on his way to beat this monster.
Barely.
Yep, just barely. Wow, remember how much health I came here with, by the way? And it, like, I'm actually doing pretty damn good.
He's almost at his stun meter.
This is a girl.
It's
Don't be
almost
sexist.
It's almost at its all.
Oh my god, am I gonna win when I came here with, like, no health?
Wow.
I'm so proud of myself right now.
Well, you know, we have to be honest though. This is a lot easier than fighting 3 guys.
Okay. Don't you come in here and rain on my parade.
Hey, I'm not saying you didn't do a good job, but if you did it with the 3 guys fighting 3 guys on 1, that would be way.
Oh, this I think this is the best grip, personally.
It's very balanced.
It's yeah, the strength goes down, but I think this is the grip I'm still using in my endgame playthrough. So this is a good grip. Let's use that.
How do you earn dragon scales? By watching the stream. By just being here.
Oh, I forgot. We're not using our Berserker waste armor.
Yeah, we haven't
this whole time we weren't using it. Motherfucker.
My plan worked.
Fuck you!
A son that's a third of a king is still a king's heir. That kind of depends on the laws of the realm. Some realms say that no, you have to be.
It hardly matters. The king was a really good
Yeah.
guy in the myth and wanted his
In
son.
the myth, it works.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, in some realms they're like, you're not fully his son, and it doesn't count.
Yeah.
You know what's a funny thing is it
Might as well get this.
I don't know if this is still true, but I know for some Orthodox Jews, you can only be counted as Jewish if your mother is Jewish,
bastards,
because
I can stomach
you can
his
only
presence a bit
prove that the
longer.
mother is the actual mother. You can't prove who the father is because of before DNA tests and all that.
Yeah, no.
Which is nice. I'm glad that DNA tests exist, because now you can't get fucking scammed into having to raise someone else's kid.
Yeah.
But also, you can't run away from your responsibilities. So it's a win-win.
Yeah. Oh, we can go check out the desert.
Let's do it.
door.
Desert door. Let me guess.
I have,
There'll
like-
be sand.
I have like no health or rage right now.
But when we read the books and they tell us
Most likely.
what's mythically inaccurate, you'll
What
have
are we
all of
talking
them.
about in
Just like your
particular?
YouTube comments.
Giving up your
Why are you
body.
shitting on this
I
game.
regret exchanging my life for my freedom.
Wait for the dragon
That's a
points to
question
accumulate
I
over
ask
time to
myself
get a
every
bonus
day,
when you
my
can.
lady.
You'll see
What
a
about
green
today?
chest appear at next to your
Glad
dragon
to be
scale
out in the
number when you
world.
get a bonus. I
How
think
else
at
could I
least
spend
50
such
scale.
quality time with
I don't
you?
control that, by the way. That's all
Okay,
YouTube's
okay.
monetization
I
system.
think you mean Twitch.
Or Twitch, yeah. They're all the
YouTube is controlling this. We have some questions.
Njord and Scotty not interacting with Freyr or Freya in this game definitely feels like a missed opportunity, especially since we never get to see a hunter character like Artemis. and
Exactly.
We
Like,
also don't get to see Artemis at the...
If you saw our part 1 stream, we were so excited at the idea that it could be like Scott.
Oh, this is cool looking. It's a fucking...
This is a Drake.
Yeah, I love it.
So I told you there are like 5 different kinds of dragons in this game. Well, this is one.
I love this. Why was he just stuck behind the stool?
Who knows? Let's hurt him.
Well, let's fuck that. I've been trapped. I'm freed.
Thank you for saving. Hey! What are you doing?
I was gonna give you a gift. The gift of my people. Why are you attacking me?
Ah!
I'm a vegetarian. I'd love to see God of War.
Oh shit!
I'd love to see God of War with a new mythology. I have a feeling that Santa Monica will go Egypt, but I hope they'll choose another. My chances are Aztec, Celtic, Finnish, Japanese, and Slavic. I don't think they're gonna pick any of those. Sorry to say, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like,
even though Aztec would be my number 1.
Yeah.
But I don't expect that shit.
Yeah, Aztec would be awesome, but there have been very little hints to Aztec, if any at all.
Yeah, they did in the last game have in Tyr's Temple like an Aztec thing.
And I saw one Celtic thing. I haven't seen any Finnish, and I don't remember any Slavic. And again, was there Japanese?
Yeah, there was
little bit.
Japanese, yeah, in the last
But
game.
again, it's very little. And the other thing is, here's my other 2 big reasons I don't think they will.
Don't worry, there's more Drakes in the game. I'll let you play the next one. Beat the All-Fine one. Woo!
And we built the...
Your
We
guess
beat
is as
the
good as mine.
one in,
Imprisoning a Drake. Can't
statue.
decide whether to be impressed or...
Oh, well, that wasn't a Drake. That was a
By the way.
dragon.
Yeah,
It is over now.
what green chest? It should be near the dragon scale. Depends on which dragon scales you're talking about. Are you talking about for stream avatars, or are you talking about just for the chat? Because those are 2 different types of dragon scales. The main reasons I don't think they'll do the main reasons I think they'll do either Egyptian or Chinese is, 1, they want to do Egyptian before. Egyptian is still very popular, especially with...
I'm just gonna teleport because that fully restores everything.
Go ahead. And Egyptian has gotten really popular thanks to things like Moon Knight, and kind of a little
Freya
bit
loved to
Black
breed
Panther,
Ulan pups
even
in
though they have their
Netherlands.
own mythology, but
I
it
wonder
does
if
technically
these
take
2 are
place
the
in Egypt.
descendants of the
Black
Ulan
Black
who
Panther
brought
doesn't
her
take
long
place in
ago.
Egypt.
That
Well,
explains how they got to the desert.
not in
Another
Egypt,
gift
but
for
in
the Dark
Africa.
Elf.
That's
Yeah,
like
and they worship basts. So
yeah, they worship their own version of Bast. I said Egypt when I meant to say Africa. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, you're pretty dumb. Kidding.
And then the reason I think Chinese is because I think Chinese is getting very popular in modern culture. with
Freya,
things
please,
like
finish
Black
the story
Myth
of your
Kong
brother.
being announced.
He
And
stumbled into
there are
Alfred,
other,
became a legend,
there were some other things
and
I saw
returned
that
ages later to bring
Chinese
peace.
based.
That's correct. And both sides trusted him.
The next
Enough
best
talk for
possible
now.
one is
Just stop there
Shinto
for now.
/ Japanese, but I
Yeah.
don't think so.
So we've encountered every type of dragon now. That's the Drake, and then there's the dragons, the flying ones. And then there's the wyverns, and then there's
The
the
Drekkies,
Drekkies, the little crocodiles.
I like the Drekkies. They're kind of
Was there another type, or was that it?
Those are the only ones I can think of.
Yeah. So I guess 4 types of dragon.
inflict the... Jinto's my top pick. Just gotta wait for the points to automatically accumulate to get bonus green chests when you can. Sun Wukong would kill Kratos. There's a 0% chance he would.
Yeah, I don't think Kratos can beat him.
Y'all still looking for the
I don't...
Lunda, we're not looking for your orb. Screw you and screw your orb.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
Here's the thing. It's been proven that Sun Wukong can get outsmarted.
Yeah, but
So-
I don't think Kratos is the guy for that.
I think he might be. He might not, but
half crazy.
he is the main
second,
character,
but
and they'd have to find a
I
way.
got a good feeling about that Thrud girl.
Oh, are you
Never
hitting
mind
on
my
Thrud now, Lunda?
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as when she laid eyes on you back at the hole. Like meeting her idol.
She was apparently
Oh yeah,
quite
because
eager to
Freya's
learn
queen
from
of the
all
Valkyries. And
Makes sense.
Thrud
Now
wanted to
that
be
she
a
has
Valkyrie.
Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
That'd be
I
cool.
think
That would be
Malkin
cool, a
Sindri
Valkyrie
would be
with
happy
with
knowing that
Mjolnir.
he was finally with someone worthy to wield it.
Oh yeah, that's
And the
true. Yeah,
future
Brock and
Valkyrie
Sindri would probably be happy that the hammer is with someone good
You
now.
too shy to come
Agreed.
talk to me? It's okay. Happens to a lot of folks.
No, look.
Hey, we just talked, and then she goes, "What? You too shy to come talk to me,
Yeah.
Lunda? I'm right here."
Something out of that? Where'd you get it?
Trolls.
I bet there's a lucky
Oh,
emblem
Look
here.
at you.
I hope when, wherever we end up, Mimir comes with us. I would like that, but I doubt it. I don't think they'd bring Mimir outside of this realm. They could, and
I
I'd
think
be...
they would actually. I don't think they'd want to lose Mimir with how likable of a character he's become. It would be interesting. You'd have a Kratos if you had Kratos and a Mimir go to Egypt. You have Greek guy and Norse guy in Egypt. I think it all comes
I'm
together.
not
pretty
saying
well.
I'm against it. I have a strange feeling they might not do that. But if they did, I'd be 100% behind.
Oh, good. We can upgrade our berserker.
I'm gonna get a
waist
snack real
guard.
quick because I'm getting lightheaded. I'll come back to the chat, guys.
Get that armor
let's see.
nice and bloody.
Oh, Zoc said he has to run. Have a good night, guys. Good night, everybody. Well, it's for us, but thank you.
Stoneborn
I'll be
Gauntlets.
right back.
Okay,
I
I
need
can
some-
upgrade our Fate Breaker gear. Can't upgrade this. I can upgrade this. Huh. Well, at least upgrade the gauntlets. We need to be able to hunt down all these berserkers so we can get the berserker gear. Yeah, more power!
Now go
More
through it.
power!
Better get that armor nice and bloody.
Wait, can I upgrade this again? No. Oh, it's telling me to look at this. Fate Breaker. But if I upgrade 394, I will be able to
You can
do
open the
this
door, by the way,
too,
if you'd like.
but not this.
I got a Reese's cup. I need some sugar.
I'm wondering if I should switch. Because one thing I like is this game lets you preview what the armor will how it will apply to you, even if you upgrade it. So that's cool. So I can upgrade it to level 8, not level 9, because we don't have smoldering embers. But I can upgrade it to level 8, and at that point, we'll have a little better strength, a little better defense, way better vitality, but way worse runic. So that's.
I think the runic is, while the runic is good, I don't think it's the most important. And if it's upgrading all these other stats as well,
Yeah, because like you can look on the left to see how everything will change. This is a pretty good trade-off.
The
in a
only
lot of
thing
ways.
I'm kind of worried about is the cooldown lowering, but that's not super important.
Yeah, maybe maybe we'll switch to these and do the upgrades.
Anyway, we'll try it, and
This is meant to be some
Woo!
endgame
Lucky
gear
girl.
anyway.
it looks like it.
Now go show it off.
Alright, now, unfortunately. Alright, I already upgraded the wrist and waist armor as much as we can. Can we upgrade our amulet? No. Too bad.
Why? Damn it, where are the last two pieces?
I think they're probably... At least one of them's in Vanaheim, I think. Like, you gotta kill one of the dragons.
Ah,
If I
okay.
recall correctly.
Just selling these poems.
Yeah.
What?
You still have them in your, like,
Yeah.
lore
Is this for
thing.
Freyr?
Kratos already copied them, and now he's selling. He's scalping them. You bastard!
He want no. What he's doing is he's trying to spread the art around. He's trying not to hoard it.
Alright, now that our health is full and our rage is full and we've got some upgrades, let's try those berserkers again!
We can do it.
Freya, please, finish the story of your brother.
My god, this story about the brother has been going on for so
See you,
long.
Baron Brezek.
Oh, Baron's leaving? Oh!
Yeah, they both had. Oh,
That's
people.
correct.
I guess later.
And both sides.
That's too bad. I love it when Baron's here. He knows so much
Problem
about
was,
Norse
both
myth.
sides trusted only
Another
him.
one used to be.
So the peace could only
Shinga-
last as long as he stayed around to keep it.
Shingami, but
And
she
with the
abused her
long
power
war
as a
dragging
reaper,
on
and they
without an
banished her.
end in
So
sight,
she started working with the
I
ringmaster.
suppose making any
Oh, you're
kind
talking
of
about
peace
in,
was an irresistible
TMNT.
notion for him. Even if it meant
No,
having to
monkey
rule.
escape it. Yeah, that happens, Death Raymond. Speaking of the Minotaur, I thought of a cool idea for a Common Rider Battle Royale season, where all the riders are dead Greek monsters who are fighting in a tournament in Tartarus, and the winner gets a second chance at life.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, I
believe
remember
it.
you told me about that. Okay, that's a weird sound I hear outside. I'll tell you when I finish telling my TMNT. Yo, is that a dinosaur? That is a
I can play
dinosaur.
beautifully, you know.
More dinosaurs.
Oh, you're talking about the Drake. Yeah.
It's not really.
It does
That's
look
all
like
my
a dinosaur.
brother's true.
I think, though, they intentionally
Shall we
made the
hang on to them?
dragons kind
Do
of
what you will.
dinosaur-like in this game.
If Freya didn't bother taking them when he
I
left
don't know,
Offline,
maybe, like, explain it
he
a
wouldn't
little
mind us
better.
selling them to the dwarves.
How am I supposed to get all three of these?
Is there something behind you?
Oh, wait, maybe I can do this. Maybe if I angle it a little better.
I think there's something else. Look around the room real quick. I think there's something else here.
Maybe I need to be closer, like this. Let's try that.
No, I don't think so.
Come
The Drakes looks like a huge Stegosaurus. Not a Stegosaurus. Because Stegosauruses have those spines along the
Looks
back.
more like a
Also,
Triceratops.
looks closer to a
Okay, I guess
Triceratops.
this isn't working. What am I doing
Look
wrong?
behind you real quick. See if there's anything on the wall behind you.
I don't see anything. Because it seems like that would be perfect. You hit it there, and then it comes back through this. What am I doing wrong?
Also, Stegosauruses aren't real. That was a. Well, they aren't. 'Cause-
Oh, I thought you were like trying to say dinosaurs don't exist.
No. It's because Stegosauruses. It was made when a
Oh,
guy.
I have an idea. Now I will slow time! Hey! Why are these unaffected by time? That's bullshit.
That's fucked up.
That's not fair.
No, but seriously, when we found out a few years ago that Stegosauruses are actually a bunch of different dinosaur bones mashed together to make it look like a dinosaur.
Oh, but I like Stegosaurus.
I do too, but
Do I have to hit this from outside?
just like Kratos from God of War, it wasn't accurate. For the most part. Always awesome. I do like dinosaurs though.
Shit. Alright, maybe I have to do this from outside. I thought I
Lame
had
meow.
it.
Meow's an interesting Pokemon.
I'm annoyed that my realm shifted. That is...
You should be allowed to do that. Come on, it's only right.
Yeah, what the hell? This doesn't seem like what I'm supposed to do.
I'm so confused. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Sleepy Gary, what are we doing?
No, I think I gotta do it from inside.
I'm gonna be right back again because I still
Oh
need.
hell, I'm wasting time on this.
I'm gonna get a bag of nuts.
Chest isn't that big.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland. At a place called the Gates of
Ah, yes,
The hot
the hot
gates.
gates.
You were there?
No,
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many
like Walmart?
years. But
No.
no longer.
Alright.
I don't like putting nuts in my mouth because I'm not gay.
Well, guess what? I am happy.
It's that line from Law and Order SVU, you know, the greatest line in the show's history. I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. I got news for you, man. That means you're gay.
Law and Order is a weird show.
What just happened, Law and Order? What was that all about?
Tries to be a serious crime drama, has some of the dumbest lines in the world. You're telling me that this guy gets off on doing stuff that is very wrong? Yeah, you're in the sex
From under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter and prideful.
Oh yeah, poison them. Fortunately, these two have a shared health bar. I can wipe out these two. I'm confident I can kill that guy.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? The fight with the two Valkyries.
Oh, from earlier?
With Cert, yeah.
Yeah.
Only way harder. And there's 3 of them.
Wait, they're not taking damage anymore! Bullshit! What? What, am I just not allowed to kill them first? What was that all about? That's not fair! That's stupid design!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
It's nice that picking up health stuff.
No! This isn't fair! Those two girls should have already been dead! Fuck, that was bull here! Give it a try. I didn't know I just couldn't kill them. I would have aimed for the main guy. If I knew that was the case.
Now, let me show you a master failure. Shouldn't we do this?
Oh, did we reference John Mulaney? Yes, we did.
I'm on the bottom.
The worst Law & Order episode of all time, by the way, is the one about the video games. Like, they have no idea what they're talking about in that episode.
I don't know that episode, but...
It's so dumb. Like, it opens with, like, these two guys, like, assaulting a girl at a restaurant. And, like, the way she describes it literally when the cops come, what happens? I swear to God, she goes, they...
Huh?
I swear to God. Yeah, nobody talks like that.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
It's the most ridiculous, like, stupidity. And I think the final, like, line of the episode is something like, what was I thinking? Women in video games. It's just not possible.
What the? What kind of weird-ass gatekeeping is this?
I remember I saw the episode and I was like, I don't know what I'm watching. And then later I went to the gym and, like, my trainer was like, dude, I saw that episode of Law & Order last night. I'm not a big gamer, but is that accurate? And I was like, no, it is not. And then later, like, people on YouTube started making, like, videos about it. I was like, yeah, I saw that coming.
Imagine, you know you should have told your trainer. Imagine
What?
if you replaced everything video game related with this shit.
Behind you, brother!
Oh, fuck you.
That didn't work. Fuck. This is hard. It wouldn't be so hard if you could just kill those sisters.
Yeah,
That's why I was aiming for them and unleashing everything. And then they get down to like 1/10 of their health and it stops. Unless I'm like missing something. Like, I don't know what that's all about.
Law & Order? John Mulaney's good about Law & Order?
Dagger the cold.
Look at that high waist man. He got feminine hips. The way Leo meets Usagi is that Usagi watches his first fight in the corner and is impressed by Leo's skill in battle. That's Fred. The power of friendship. It's funny because those two sisters kind of look like, and even this guy, their armor kind of reminds me of samurai.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Mainly the helmet of the two sisters.
Are you saying they remind you of Usagi?
No, they remind me of Unagi. But you recently...
Oh shit!
Ah, frozen!
About a month ago you found out you really liked Unagi, right?
Yeah. I actually really like Unagi, which makes me happy because I'm a big Friends fan. And now I can always go, ah.
Teal is really good.
Again, it kind of depends who you
Oh yeah, that's true with everything. Like pizza is universally considered a good food, but I've had shit pizza. Like I remember the worst.
Spit Dogger the Cold.
You know what's weird is New York is supposed to have said to have the best pizza in the world.
I completely disagree. I don't get it. Like, I don't get the obsession with New York. No, it's the best deep dish.
Well, yeah, I agree. Deep dish is the best, but that's the argument. But
you know, I will say though, one of my favorite pizza places is in New York, but their pizza's unlike regular New York style pizza, so I don't credit that to it being New York.
I think the reason people say the best pizza is New York is because of the fact that New York is so big and has so many different pizza restaurants.
Yeah, probably. Like, they just have so many, like, everyone's got a favorite pizza place. My favorite pizza place in New York is called Lions and Tigers. It's square. It's a square pizza place. So damn good.
That sounds good, actually.
Yeah. You can do your elemental boost. Good dog right there. You can use Freya's poison ability. At least Freya fights the other two before fighting this guy. You're doing better than I did. Yeah, you haven't used Razor yet.
I think I got lucky.
Good. About 2/3 dead. Very nice. Meanwhile, the sisters are more than half dead. Freya's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think Freya is literally the MVP for this one.
Yeah.
She's been like, they haven't attacked me well.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, you got it.
I feel like Freya's arrows do more damage than the
Damn. Oh, I think I see what's going on in this. I hate when boss fights do this. Like, okay, your damage went way down. I think, like, they want you to, like, be attacking all of them or something. Stupid. Let me just eliminate one of them. It's not like Freya and I each have their own health bar and they have to get her down to a certain level. Okay, now you're doing damage.
Fucking hell.
This is so fucking hard.
This is hard.
This is really fucking
Freya was really keeping them away from me.
Freya, thank you for the help, but then they flew up in the air and started shooting.
Yeah. That shit is the most annoying part of this boss fight, is all their fucking range attacks.
Ugh. For those, we could do this no problem. So. You were talking about how great I am. Andrew is a saint.
Okay, first of all, to be a saint, you have to die. So.
Yeah, I'm dead. Are you unaware? Some friend you are.
If you were dead, I would have had your funeral already, and we would have played a bunch of board games in your honor. Oh, by the way, would you ever be down for this? This is an idea I have one day. I want to have a birthday party where, once I have enough money, I want to rent out like a hall or something, and invite a bunch of people that I like to hang out with, and we'd all be playing board games. Just everybody.
Oh, sure, it's your birthday. Why not? On your birthday, you do what you want to do. That's what I've always said. Like if someone says, "Well, I know it's your birthday, but I don't want to do it," it's like, fuck you.
We'll try one more time. I think you got this. Unless you want to go take a sneeze break.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I listen to r/ while I'm working, which is a YouTube channel that reads Reddit stories. And there was this, like, am I the asshole story where it was like, you know, my boyfriend, like, we were celebrating his promotion, and he loves prime rib. I don't want to go to a prime rib place, because it's like, well, what am I going to eat? And he said, well, there's other stuff in the prime rib place. And he's like, yeah, but, you know, I'd rather, like, go to this kind of place. Why go to this kind of place? Okay, fine. You know, I'll just go somewhere. But I want you to be with me while we celebrate. Yeah, but, you know, I'm so am I the asshole for not going? Yes!
Yeah, you are the
It's
asshole.
not about you! God, you know, I'm a picky eater too, so I think I have a right to really weigh in here.
Yeah.
If we were celebrating my goddamn girlfriend's accomplishment and we went somewhere I don't like any of the food, I'd still fucking go. I'd eat beforehand. I don't care. I'm there to support her.
Yeah,
it's not about you.
Andrew doesn't like sushi. He didn't know he liked sushi.
Yeah, it was before I found out I knew I liked unagi, but I still like went to sushi places with people who wanted to go, and friggin' Wilda loves sushi, and we would go before I found out I liked unagi, like when she wanted to go, and I'd be like, it's fine. Like afterwards, I'll pick up food somewhere, or like that. It's fine.
Yeah, like another example of that is Claire and I do HelloFresh.
Yeah.
I don't like chicken and waffles that much. I like it, but I'm like, I could take it or leave it. I'd rather not. And she was like, could we get this? I know this is one of the more expensive meals on HelloFresh, but for this week, they were offering chicken and waffles as one of the ones you could make. And I was like, sure, if that's what you really want, you go ahead. We can get it. It wasn't a cheap meal. It was premium, but I think it was. We might. But we're getting so close. That's what's really frustrating.
You came so close to lost.
Fuck.
It's annoying because, like, even if you get, like, one of them trapped in, like, a runic attack, the other two are still... And again, this wouldn't be bad at all if they would just let you kill the sisters first.
Yeah, or at least find a way to get them out of the battle. They do
I wouldn't mind this at all if they let you kill the sisters first.
But then it wouldn't be a challenge.
Shut up, it's a challenge either way. There's 3 fucking guys here. I deserve to be rewarded for being able to wipe out those 2. Just directing every single runic and rage attack. I wonder if you can kill them now. Now that Svip Dogger is dead. Like, yeah, you're doing great by the way. One thing while using rage is, yeah, you want to make sure you don't get caught in these big attacks because those are great. Like that.
That one I
you can use Freya's poison. Oh, get out of there! Get out of there! It's those kinds of attacks that keep costing us the win.
Yeah, let's come back here later.
Let's come back later. Let's go somewhere else.
It's really flapjack and annoying.
It's not like we... Besides, we have other berserkers to kill anyway. I'm gonna maybe go try to clear out the berserkers in Svartalfheim.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. My dad's gonna kill me. Sorry, this is technically a spoiler. The game's been out for over 2 years.
The game's been out for a while, man. You feel free to... I think it's fine.
One thing I don't get about being a mom, sleeping while holding a 1-month-old isn't safe, but also letting a 1-month-old cry it out isn't safe. So what should I do if I fall asleep? Is sleeping when you have a 1-month-old just inherently unsafe? Yes.
That's... Yeah, I don't have kids. I'm not the right person to ask.
I don't have 100%
Ever try flying
perfect
in a
advice,
sandstorm?
but I have read a couple
I imagine
of
Freyr
parenting
showed the dark
books and
elves that
blogs,
Gulon could be trained
and
to
they
pull
have
a cloud.
said that, like,
They must have found new
if your kid
uses
is
for them
crying
once the sandstorm
and they're just
arrived.
crying because they want
I
attention, it's
imagine they're
actually
now bred
sometimes
to
better
aid in
to
traveling the surface.
leave them to cry, because otherwise they're gonna get this subconscious idea.
It's a problem though, because then there's also like babies can actually die from like lack of attention.
Yeah, it's
So
very
I don't know what the answer is.
The problem is we're humans and there's no right answer. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Because even if you do everything right, your child could still end up being a psychopath for all you know.
Yeah. It's never enough what you do.
Fucking Luis. Oh, by the way, I have some good news on that front. He's going to be performing in Madison Square Garden.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
And
if you get mad at us for that, like, look, we have our own, like, views on stuff. I think if you ask someone's permission to do something, and they say yes, we're in the clear.
It's a whole thing, but
yeah, that's a whole complicated issue.
It's funny though because he was talking to someone about it. And it's like, well, that's good for you. He's like, yeah, it is good, but a few years ago I could do that 5 times a year. So how good is it really?
Now, let's just take the win.
He did. It's just one of those. You think about that, and you're like, yeah, no, you good point.
Louis, no. You won. I think, yeah, I already
The first battle that all 8 participants have to do is a 2-match against the dragon. That's cool. Leon is what kind of dragon? That's what's important. I didn't know.
This part is gonna be annoying, like trying to clear Svartalfheim, because like now we have to go all the way back into that mountain,
And everything's not connected.
It wouldn't be so bad if we just had like a gate in the mountain we could teleport to. I think there is
It will
one.
serve us well if I understand more of your battle
I
tactics.
thought we were supposed to get them all, getting all the seeds.
There was
Yeah, wait a minute.
Queen
Oh,
of the
he's talking about
Gorgons.
Medusa.
Ah.
Gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers
No,
against
it
her.
wouldn't. That's wrong.
Or you may remove her head,
That one is true.
but that is the hard
Yep.
way.
Which did you choose?
The hard.
Forget I asked.
I made a video about that, like about the misconception that you can use a Gorgon's reflection against them, because that's clearly not true. Because Perseus looked at Medusa's reflection in the shield, and then people come back at me with the weirdest takes I've heard. It's like, no, it's not Medusa's appearance that turns people to stone; it's her gaze that turns people to stone. It's like, but that's the whole symbolism of the story. Is she's so ugly now, anyone who looks at her will turn to stone. And then someone else said, but no, he only was able to not get turned to stone because he came to her while she was sleeping, so her eyes were closed. It's like, then what was the point of the shield?
Yeah, what the heck?
He was still looking at her in the shield. And yeah, some people even said, like, oh, no, even if she had opened her eyes, if he saw them in the shield, he would have turned to stone. I'm like, then what was the shield for? What was it for, then? What was it for? That's clearly not the case. Or if it is the case, that's just even more, like, inconsistency in mythology, and that's not my
At
fault.
best, you could say he didn't know the answer, so he was just hoping,
Yeah.
and he got lucky that she was asleep.
He was specifically given that shield for that purpose. And Athena is one of the people who helped him, and Athena was the one who did the curse in the first place. If anyone knows how the curse works, it's Athena.
Yeah, never mind. There's really no...
Yeah, like...
No, just because God of War got it wrong doesn't mean this is a bad game, guys.
Yeah, and other people think that too. Like, Once Upon a Time made the same mistake, Wednesday made the same mistake.
To be fair, it's an easy mistake to make.
Yeah, like, I don't blame people for making it. That's why I made a fun fact video about it. To be like, hey, by the way, just so you know, this is how it actually is. And then some people come back at me with, it's not a misconception because mythology isn't real! It's like, well, yeah, but if I made a video saying Obi-Wan is Luke's father, you'd still call that wrong,
Yeah, that's
wouldn't you?
What is that
Like,
argument?
what is that argument? I know mythology isn't real. There's still, like, consistencies in the fictional world. Like,
You know, for a long time, Infinity wasn't considered real, but it does exist. Like, it's so... Okay, then. People are weird.
that was the way I responded to some people. Some people were like, actually, we don't know any of this. You can't know any of this is true because mythology isn't real. And I responded, Star Wars isn't real. We still know Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Yeah, that's not...
Like, it's not. I never said it was real. Calm down. God.
Some of those have to be trolls, right? They have to be.
I don't know.
They
I
can't...
don't. I'm so sick and tired of that. It's like, it's a myth. It's not real. It's. I know. If I was a Star Wars channel, do you think anyone would be commenting, it's not real?
Well, yes, there would be people commenting that. It's like the people who comment, Pokemon is a game for kids, why do you want it to be hard? Yeah, I was a kid when I played the first one, it was hard then.
That's yeah, like a lot of people were commenting on like the Hercules video, like it's a kids movie. It's like, first of all, I think it's kind of wrong to call like Disney movies, especially Disney Renaissance movies, kids movies. One of the things Walt Disney strove for was something the whole family could enjoy. It's kind of insulting to him to just say, "Oh, it's a kids movie." Second off, I never said it was bad. I opened the video by saying I love the shit out of the film.
Mm-hmm.
Calm the hell down.
It's
People
just
are so
people who
weird.
like... It's this whole you get married to ideas thing.
It's not most people.
No, I know.
The 99.9% of the people are great. It's just I don't understand these people.
It's a mix of a lot of problems with humanity and the internet. First of all, the problem with the internet is that everybody can say anything ever, and out of 1,000 people, one of them is going to be a weirdo flapjack. And when you have 100,000 people, that's 100 people. And even though 99.99% are like all good interactions, you're still going to get a lot of weird negative ones online because anonymity and people just say the first thought that comes to their mind. And then the other problem that a lot of humans have, and every person has this problem at one point in their life, is that they get married to ideas. Like you learn something or you start believing something, and you're like, this is true, this must be how it is. And then you are now connected to that belief, and that belief becomes part of your identity. And when someone challenges it, it's like they're challenging you, which they aren't. That's not what they're doing. But your brain immediately is like, I have to defend myself. I have to defend my beliefs. Because if I don't, my whole way of life will fall apart. No. That's not going to happen. You're going to be fine.
No, yeah, I think that's the problem with, like the trade-off with, like, stuff like TikTok and Twitter that gives literally everyone a voice. Mm-hmm. It's good for everyone to have a voice most of the time, but, like, I prefer it to the alternative. But it does mean all the dumb people are going to start talking.
Well, it's like when it's like all the weird shit Jaden Smith said. No one in their right mind is like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But that's what happens when everybody has.
Here's the thing, like, and most of the people who are like using like social media, everyone loves to joke. Most of the people on TikTok and Twitter are like little children, but the truth is, most of the people using it are college age, and college age is when you're at your most arrogant.
Yeah, you really are.
That's just the truth. You are at your most arrogant at college age. You have just left like your parents' house, and you think you know everything,
and you're still kind of being.
You're so like you want to like be like you want to set yourself apart and like all that shit. It's like and that's when you're on Twitter and when you're on TikTok, and Twitter is a place where literally anybody can put their take out there or respond to someone else's take. TikTok is also a place where anyone can put their take out there or like respond to someone else's take. You can make like video duets and stitches with other people's videos on TikTok. You can make video responses to people's comments. It results in like it's a system that openly makes arguing with people way easier. And so yeah.
History's greatest musician.
The PlayStation All-Stars reference!
Nice.
That I just made a video about today.
Speak of this.
That's so cool.
I wish that PlayStation All-Stars had succeeded.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate Sony was like, no.
So that's why, personally, on TikTok, I never do video responses to comments. I did a couple of like stitch and duet videos just to try it out. But I found I just kind of prefer just doing original stuff.
That makes
sense. And one time people got so mad at like a video I made because they completely like misinterpreted what I was saying in it. And so I posted it. All I did was I posted a comment in the video saying, "Hey, I think you misunderstood what I was trying to say. Here's what I was trying to say." And then people respond to that comment, "No, this is what you were trying to say." And it's like, well, I can't help you. So I just didn't respond to it anymore. And I wasn't going to make any video responses or anything. But then people got so mad that I wasn't coming in and indulging in their anger that they went over to like Instagram and shit and tried to get me to do it. But I didn't. I just ignored it because I'm like, I already said my side of it. There's nothing else to say, especially if you're not even going to listen to me. And so over time, it eventually just kind of died.
Yeah, the best thing you can do when people start getting crazy is depending on how they're getting crazy, is ignore them.
I have no interest in feeding crazy people. I think it'd be funny to eventually make a video about that controversy, but I wasn't going to do it in the heat of it, because I'm not going to feed you crazy people.
Otherwise, you just end up becoming a drama channel.
I remember one of the things, like, somebody it was a, like, Tyno mythology video.
Oh, the sacrifice thing?
Yeah, like, I was saying, like, you have to make sacrifices to the Maboya gods in order to prevent them from doing horrible stuff to your land, which is in the myth. You have to make offerings and sacrifices. And we were like, we never made human sacrifice. I'm like, I didn't say you did. There are many forms of sacrifice. There's, like, sacrificing food. There's sacrificing objects. And I said in my comment, I was like, hey, I wasn't talking about human sacrifice. Maybe I should have used the word offerings. That part's my bad. Yeah. Maybe offerings would have been a better word. And then people were like, no, you meant human. Like, you wouldn't have said sacrifice otherwise. Like, well, then I guess you all think at Camp Half-Blood all the kids are sacrificing humans. because that's how it's written in the Rick Riordan books. We made little sacrifices to the gods at dinner. You grabbed one of the campers and sliced him open.
Whoever failed at the chariot race today gets sacrificed.
Like, is that what you think when you read a Rick Riordan book? You psychopath. Like,
that would be a funny one. That would be a funny one to make a video about.
Can I get to the pit mines from here? Maybe like Merkur tunnels. Yeah, all right.
Real quick, Mr. Scruffybeard, this is about the Medusa thing. He said he thought that Medusa's gaze had to be direct, and the reflection didn't have the powers for some reason.
Yeah, that's something I think. I think the reason reflecting doesn't work is you have to be purely like looking at her.
It has to be her actual face.
Yeah, I think you have to look at her face. If you don't look at her, you won't turn to stone. That's how you know it's not just. When they say Medusa's gaze, they mean like looking into her gaze. They don't mean her gaze has some AoE effect like it does in God of War 1. Although in God of War 1, I'm fine that they chose to do that because it's like, how else would you do that in the game? If you can never turn to face the Gorgons, there's no way to fight them. So for a video game, that works perfectly fine. But when you start thinking that's how it actually is, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to correct you. Like, not an attack on you, I'm just trying to tell you how it is. Like,
how did I miss this?
I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, and then one of the things was like, yeah, this one Taino person was like, none of what you said here is in like Taino culture. I'm like, well, I have sources that say it is. Maybe we have conflicting sources. And then this person like literally made like a video response. Like saying, I am an actual Taino person. For you to say that I am wrong, like, you being Taino does not make you a professor of all things Taino. Like, you know, like, there are... you know that thing in the Hercules video I made where I said the Hydra only grows back the heads it's lost? I got that info from a Greek person, and that turned out to be wrong. Like...
Yeah, so it can be wrong.
You're not... How big is your ego when you think, I'm from this country, that means I know absolutely everything that has ever happened? I'm Christian! I don't know, like, most of, like, Christian history.
Yeah, and even the stuff we do know, most Christian, even priests admit that we don't... Like, a lot of stuff in the books is incorrect because it's been translated so many times throughout so many years. There's so many different languages.
I think I'm gonna have to go through that area
okay.
Wait, maybe... Oh, wait, maybe I can still do it.
Because Perseus looked at Medusa's reflection in his shield to kill her. Yeah, and didn't turn to stone from the reflection. In Hades, it's fun to use deflect to make the Gorgon's head turn themselves to stone.
It's fun to do. Like, and it's a good video game.
It's
mechanic.
fine.
It's just technically not mythically accurate.
Yeah,
but that's
the point
fine.
Of the video.
Inaccurate does not mean bad, as we have said in every single video.
I think the only one we didn't say that in was maybe the beginning of the Hercules one.
Yeah, I didn't technically say inaccurate doesn't mean bad, but I didn't... Oh, here's the way into the mines. I missed that. I think that's the only... But I opened that video by saying I love the shit out of the movie, so I think that should imply that I'm not saying it.
Yeah, it implies it, but, you know, some people need the direct, like, right in your face.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm not saying they're right to need that, I'm just...
It's never enough what you do. You
true.
can never please everyone. It's like you can put your take out there, and either people accept it or they don't.
That's what D&D said at the end of Game of Thrones.
Right.
You know,
You shut the hell up.
There's a difference, though, because not only did they not please everyone, they didn't please anyone.
They didn't please anybody. If you don't please anybody, you need to take another look
Except
at your take and go, maybe I did something wrong
Except
here.
for apparently Peter Dinklage. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
I think he was happy with the work he did, and like the fact that nobody liked it.
I know, but that was
He
such
got-
a dumb take. People can say dumb things. People make
it's
mistakes.
called being human. I don't
But
think Peter
yeah,
Dinklage
like I
did.
just don't. That was a really weird take to have.
It-
Like,
like,
he
well-
wanted. He's like, people are just mad because the pretty white people didn't run off into the sunset. It's like, what?
No,
Peter, I what are you talking about?
like I said, it's one of those things where once you get married to an idea, you feel like any criticism against it is a criticism against you, and that is not true.
Man, we really went off on a long tangent about this kind of
I mean,
stuff.
that's streams for you. Welcome to one of the Framers Zag. This is on a different note, though. I agree. I think Svartalfheim should have all been this.
Yeah, I think
Just
it
the
should have
mines.
been a tunnel realm, because that's what it is in Mythology.
Yeah, like, it looks cool up above, but it kind of feels like a mix between Vanaheim and Alfheim. Which, I like those realms, but that's not Svartalfheim. I wish it was, instead of being called Svartalfheim, it was,
Nidavellir.
I wish they had another name for it, like Dwarfheim or something. But Nidavellir works, too. I like Nidavellir.
Well, yeah, the way they got around that in this game was they made the realm Svartalfheim and Nidavellir the Dwarven city. Which, yeah, that's a fine way to do it.
Works.
Yeah.
It's more accurate than in the...
Because it's not inaccurate to call it Svartalfheim.
Yeah.
There are versions that call it Svartalfheim, there are versions that call it...
I was just going to say, it's more accurate than in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Where the dwarves aren't even small, they're
They're
giant.
friggin' gigantic.
That was probably the most sad part about that movie.
Yeah. I wonder if when they,
Can you break that barrel on your left?
This one?
Oh, no.
No, this had booze in it before. I'm trying to find the right way to get where I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get here.
I think
Because this is where the Asgard and Gravestone and Portal are all. I need to get to this area.
Wait,
Well,
go down.
why wasn't there a gate here?
Go to your left, I think.
I already went up here. This was for a chest originally.
Can you go through that wall to your right?
No, I tried. Okay, there's.
I think you have to... you
Oh!
can climb up
Maybe
here.
this. Maybe this.
There
really should be a gate in that area.
Maybe you get there from the boat?
No, you can't get there from the boat.
Really?
Unless you're talking about the It's a Small World ride.
No,
Remember that?
Yeah, it's a small world.
Okay, so this was just to get to that switch, which we already did.
Can you go to the map again? Go down. Are you sure you can't get there through that?
I think I can, but I'm already here, and I should be able to get there from here because we did it in the first place. I don't want to have to go all the way back.
Maybe it is through the small world passageway.
Which we just can't do again.
This is one of the reasons why I kind of wish that games had all games had mini maps, but also it's fine when they don't.
I'm a man who likes his mini maps. To be completely honest, like people are like, "Oh, I hate the mini map." It's like I like it. Have a toggle on and off option.
Yeah, that's
Do
totally
that.
fine. You have that in Breath of the Wild.
Okay, I already went this way.
Speaking of which, Tears of the Kingdom comes out in a couple of months, and Harry Potter comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm excited for Harry Potter.
Do you want to play that for our next?
It's a little myth-related.
It's wizards and witches, dragons,
Kelpies and stuff.
I'm definitely gonna stream that.
I don't know. We've got plenty of myth games to play. Harry Potter is barely.
Yeah, I know. That's just a fun one. That was.
Yeah.
I really hope Black Myth Wukong comes out in the next couple of years because even if it's,
they said it's going to come out like next year. Like
they
in
say
the
that
summer.
recently?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh, I
'cause-
was already here.
Who was it that made it? They were the former BioWare developers.
No, they used to work at Take-Two.
That's right.
But they said like they got sick of Take-Two's.
You
like,
mean 2K?
or 2K? Yeah.
Yeah.
Take-Two, 2K. They got sick of like the
No
way
idea.
2K makes shitty games, and
It's-
so
well,
they
it's
were
not
like, we
even-
want to make good games.
It's not even that they make shitty games. It's that you can clearly tell it's a lot like Ubisoft or EA, where the developers aren't in charge of the way the game is made. It's the studio.
Oh my god, I hate this.
And so instead of getting to do your creative vision,
What do you see? What do you see, Freya? I heard you say you see something. What you see? What?
is there a puzzle we're supposed to do or something?
No, we
there's
already
no
did
water.
the puzzle here. I just need to get back to that damn area, and I don't remember how to get there. Oh, I hate this. This is annoying. Ugh.
Wait, that says.
Yggdrasil Rift.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna go back and go through the bottom way.
I still wish that getting all the Lindworms gave you a Lindworm summon.
That would be so cool.
That would be fucking awesome. I get why
It
they
would
didn't.
make sense. Like a runic summon, you know?
It's fine that they didn't do that because they added so much other great stuff. I just want to be able to summon a fucking dragon.
Yeah, that would really be something.
Games where you can summon dragons, I always love.
I think it would fit in perfectly to have like 6 little Lindworms, like, you know.
Yeah, like ripping the enemy apart.
Shit. How did I get in here now?
Go to
now
the
I need to
right.
find the way out. Yeah.
No.
Here for the 800th time. Oh my god.
We're actually lost. Chat, we're lost.
I hate this! This is not fun! You should have just put a damn portal here! Why didn't you put a portal here?
We forgot. Each one is different. Leo and Usagi fight an Asian-looking dragon, but instead of having a tail, it has another head there, and it breathes fire.
Okay,
That's
so
actually
it's,
pretty unique.
it's a cat dog!
It's cat dog! Comedy idea.
Gosh.
Achilles and Patroclus both reincarnate and hope to marry each other in their next life. But each of them assumes the other is going to be the husband and chooses to reincarnate as a woman, meaning they wind up as a female-female couple in the next life.
That's a little funny.
A little interesting.
Modern audiences wouldn't be happy. They'd be like, why does one of them have to be female?
No, they're both female.
I know, but like they're saying, like,
Oh.
why would they think one of them has to be female? You know, that kind of shit. Why can't two men? You know, that's what they would say. It'd be like, well, obviously, like, it's a comedy. Like, if they had both stayed male, they'd be fine. But now they're both female.
I think that would be funny, but here, the only thing I say against that is, personally, I feel like they would both still want to be male, because they were both great warriors, and they would want to be. They would both want to be protectors. A woman could be a protector, but
no, but that's what you could make part of the joke, like
true.
because like you could make it like they're each like making a sacrifice for the other. I will be a woman, so he can remain. It would be like, you know, what Shrek was going to do for Fiona, and then at the end it turns out, oh, now we both did it. Damn.
It could be a cute comedy.
That could be a fun little comedy or something.
The only problem with that then is you won't have a will they won't they relationship. In a lot of rom-coms, that's like kind of the thing that really pulls people in, is the will they won't they. I'm not saying you have to have it, I'm just saying it's a really
I think
good
I have to
thing
take
have.
the train back down now. Oh,
Freya's like,
this is so annoying. This come on.
did you see that? She just fucking...
Yeah. I just wait. Okay, it wasn't all a waste. I did find a rift while we were here. Look, even Mimir's tired of this. He yawned.
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you
If I
stay
could
awake for
go back
days
in
at a
time, I'd pitch
without
this
so much as
idea
a
to a
drooping
rest.
eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
Gods do not nap. You've napped multiple times, Kratos. What are you talking?
Only to prepare for battle. If I could go back in time, I would pitch this idea to Aristophanes.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. Sounds funny for a modern day type thing. Yeah, it is funny. I'm not saying it's bad. I would like that. I don't think it would work, not because of the reasons you pitched, but because modern audiences... I don't know how much the mythology aspect could fit into it, is the main thing.
At least there's a gate.
You know, silver lining, right? From my limited knowledge on how ancient Greek treated its ladies, I'm not sure they take too kindly to one of their great heroes reincarnated as female. I mean, it wouldn't be made for Greek people in that case. It would be made for Americans, so.
Well, I mean, I think he's referring to how, like, if you pitched it to Arista.
Oh, yeah. Too bad Asgard is permanently destroyed. I would have liked to walk around
It
there.
would have been cool, yeah. But Ragnarok, something had to die.
Yeah. Do you like the idea that Ragnarok is also a person, or?
Nasty hit.
I don't really see that.
I like it,
But I guess that's their replacement for, like... I don't know why they didn't just do it the way it is. Fucking hell!
Can't do this without
You want to play?
Sure, I'll take over for a bit. I'm caught up.
God, I'm trying to kill a Nook and everyone's pounding me from behind like we're at a BDSM.
You are at a BDSM.
Grim, headed your way, fast!
Stupid little Nook.
Notes are kind of annoying. They're not as bad as witches. But
Here's Tommy. Knocking at my door.
I heard Tommy knockers and my first thought was
Tommy's boobs.
look, I've never heard of that song.
Is that an episode of Family Guy? Hey, nice wife. She's got some nice melons. What theater I'm holding? Yeah, nice Hooters too. What theater I'm holding? Wow. Yeah, and your wife's hot.
Good thing we found this flapjacker before.
Combat ends.
Wait, that was the last guy? Oh.
Okay, so, yeah, I guess take the elevator. Oh man, was this a way easier way the whole damn time? I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. I am gonna get mad. Shit, was this all we had to do?
It's far more confounding that I'm the tired
Wait,
one.
they're replaying lines.
Stay awake for days at a time.
Wait, yeah, didn't they already do this?
Yeah, they just did this.
Not even a nap.
Mimir, we already had this talk. You really need a nap, man. First he says it on the train, now on the elevator.
How tired can you be?
This is a long elevator ride. No fighting or anything.
There was fighting?
Leatherhead and Donnie fight. See a serpent-like dragon made out of water except for its brain. So there's just this brain floating in a water dragon ball. Interesting. You setting something up there?
Just a little. What? You saw that, right? The textures flipped around.
Oh wait, is this the right area? I don't think this is the right area. No, it's not.
No, but there's a pathway that leads this way.
Yeah, but you need to go underground. Actually, you need to go back down the elevator.
I guess so. All right. This long ass.
I swear, if we don't like find the way, like
you're not meant to go here.
Freya, when Hildisvini went to hell,
at least we get more
not
stories.
freeze to death.
A part of the
What was your favorite surprise in
warriors
this
of
game? I want to know.
As wise in statecraft as they are deadly
Favorite
on the battlefield.
surprise?
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure. So long as the only two shapes they'd like
I
to
liked
shift into are
not
human and
Kratos. I
both.
liked Atreus shapeshifting.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I like that Heimdall was in the game. I
did
like the new weapon a lot. Maybe that.
That is, yeah. I think I'd have to go with that.
Yeah, drop near spear. Let's say that.
Yeah, I agree. I knew they would have a third weapon because it's gotta work.
I was like, why wouldn't you have a third weapon? I thought it would be Mjolnir, but this is really good. So, yeah.
I'm glad it's on Mjolnir for mostly story reasons.
Oh, you know what else you could do in an Atreus game? You could continue Thrud's story.
That's true, you could.
Okay, so just go in that direction, and I'm sure that'll be the path.
Where do we go? Direction.
Ooh, a new rope thing.
Was this what we were supposed to do the whole time?
Probably. Now you can grab whatever's there.
It's sort of. It's hacks over. More hacks over.
You're a hack.
Oh, fucking witches.
Oh, motherfucker.
I know that they're weak to other stuff, but
Just getting some shit out of that. Okay. And the fire one left. Alright. Are you going to 100% this game? Maybe not 100, but we're going to at least try to beat the extra bosses.
yeah.
You want to hit the fire one with the axe.
No,
Yeah.
I was aiming for the wrong one with the wrong weapons before. You know, to make up for it, just spear them both.
You can slow down time.
I can do that in real life. Okay.
You gotta shoot him first.
Alright.
It slows down Freya, but it doesn't slow down the Dark Elf ooze.
Dark Elf ooze is something fun.
Okay, they're dead.
God, I'm so glad witches are not as prevalent in this game as the last one. I don't care what you fucking call them.
So they clearly expected us to come back here because there's some spear stuff you can do now. Like that, also. You should probably see where that leads. Like, that's the new area. Oh, and you just burst it open. Again, we've been here before. We haven't been in that area. You bursted with your...
Yeah, on my way. Thank you. With my penis. This
Yeah.
is, it's no longer the drop near spear, it's the penis.
And Alapex and Armagon basically fight a Hydra, but all 9 heads breathe ice. It's Ice Hydra.
Ever written
Ice
poetry of your own?
Another Kvasir poem.
Well, ask a stupid question.
We try to solve the Kvasir poem.
A deadly tale of blood-slick misery conjured into being by I, Kvasir. Kill and die, wound and sigh, bleed and perish, slash and cry, inject and deflect, think and reflect, fire expire, murder infect. The moon grows crimson, the mad townsfolk shout, the city a prison, crave your way out.
Carve your way out.
I think I know what it might be, but then
You haven't played this.
never mind then.
Some people have asked if we're going to play this.
Oh, either Dark Souls or Bloodborne, right?
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also found one also in Alfheim, but I didn't read it.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was Arkham City.
It's only like properties that PlayStation created.
Well, I don't think PlayStation created Bloodborne.
Well, a PlayStation licensed company. Bloodborne was PlayStation exclusive.
Didn't know that.
This is where we freed Tyr. Remember
You mean
Tyr?
Fucking Odin.
Troll time! Let's see if you can beat a troll.
Look, I beat all the trolls in the last one. No, that's Ubisoft.
No, that's Immortals Fenyx, right? Yeah, Joker said, I know this one.
The trolls are so easy compared to every other enemy.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
We're clearing out all the bosses. The trolls, the dragons, the berserkers.
Remember that one fight with the ice and the fire troll?
Yeah.
That's a hard part.
I'm just so glad this game added in so many other types of bosses.
I agreed. If it was just the same things over and over again, I would have been not
Like the last game, where it was always just trolls or ogres. This game still has trolls and ogres, but it
Okay,
also
I'll
has
just say
4
it.
types of dragons,
I'm getting
and
a
it has
really terrible feeling
like
for this
berserkers and
This was where we freed the imposter. Tyr.
place. Oh.
I got a new spear in hand. Nope.
ooh, Hind
Odin
of
took
4
our
winds. I
noblest
think that's a good
instincts
one.
and used them
No,
against
maybe
us.
we'll...
That's what he always does.
We will bear the weight of our mistakes, not with guilt, but with footsteps heavy with purpose. Come. We have work to do.
Yeah, so you got a new spear attachment, Hind of 4 winds. I think that's what I use. Higher strength, lower defense. You're playing, so you decide.
Yeah, might as well. Oh, this one gives a lot of luck and stuff, though.
Yeah, you can keep using that if you prefer it. It's probably good for right now, like while you're exploring. You know me, I'm a strength build guy, so
Yeah, I
I
get it.
typically use the stuff with more strength.
What is this?
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Good for crowd control, and even against like berserkers, it like temporarily stuns them and shit.
How come I can't equip it?
Because you can't switch until the previous one cools down.
That's dumb. I mean, I guess it's so that
That's
way.
how they prevent you from spamming them in the middle of a boss fight or
I
something.
guess, yeah. Let's see.
Stun, element, or momentum.
Oh, the immolation charge.
Yeah, the stun isn't going to be useful at all against bosses. Momentum is probably the best, yeah.
And then... We just need one more Freya ability, and we need to upgrade our spear. God, Flapjack and...
We'll be able to upgrade it when we get all the leaned worms.
Ah, okay. I had a feeling the lean worms would do something.
Yeah.
Still would have preferred a runic, but this is fine. It's so long as you get something for doing it.
Yeah, you do.
I hate when you don't get rewarded.
Well, now the devs are trolling with how few trolls there are in this. I have seen what you have done there. I love when I make a pun and people comment, I can't believe you've done this.
As a comedian once said, a groan is as good as a laugh in comedy.
Yes, it is. Okay, we need to get to the surface.
You know who's a comedian I didn't realize makes as much money as he freaking does, but apparently according to like every big comedian we know, the money they make is like nothing compared to him. And I'll give you a hint on which comedian it is. It's one that we've known for a very long time.
I mean, well, wouldn't that be Jerry Seinfeld? Because he still gets residuals from Seinfeld.
No, I'm talking about from doing stand-up. Like, just going on tour.
Chappelle?
Nope.
Gaffigan?
Nope.
Regan?
Nope.
I don't know who.
Dunham. He makes...
Jeff Dunham? Really?
Yeah,
he makes that much?
He sells out entire stadiums. He's one of the biggest comedians.
Well, good for him.
Because he's also internet. You don't think about it because we don't see his specials very often anymore.
Yeah.
But he like...
I guess people really like Ahmed the Dead Terror.
That and a bunch of... He's just huge around the world.
Yeah.
I remember...
I like him. He's good.
Yeah, he's a great comedian. I remember when he did his Around the World tour, the first time at least. And when he went to Malaysia, they wouldn't let him do Ahmed the Dead Terrorist. But he was like the big thing on the poster, and he was like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to do it. The government wouldn't let me.
There's a hanging...
the government wouldn't let me. So instead I have Jacques the Dead Terrorist. And it's just Ahmed with a French mustache.
Yeah. I think I saw that, actually.
It was pretty good.
If there's a... Yeah, I think you're on the right track. You need to find the way forward. It should be in here somewhere. Maybe it's something you can slip through, or...
Oh, I think it's something I maybe have to freeze this?
I don't think that's it. Because, yeah, that's not a geyser.
Well, remember there used to be the fountains, too.
Yeah. There might be something to slip through.
Might be right. Let's look around the walls.
Yeah, I think you slipped through something to get here.
Yeah,
and there
I
might
did.
be another one.
I slipped through here to get. This looks like a wall I could climb, but apparently not.
Maybe there's another one. Oh, wait, maybe,
I'm off track.
Maybe one thing you could do is, open the map again. Sometimes when you mark, like, your destination, your compass will help you get to it. So maybe if you mark that, your compass can... Okay, I guess it wants you to go through there, so maybe this wasn't the way. Yeah.
This is not the way. Have you seen the trailer for,
No, not yet.
It's good. I'm sure you can...
I'm just annoyed that, like...
I know.
How am I gonna help... Like, do I show those 2 episodes to Wilda? Do I show, like, the finale to Wilda also? Because Wilda really likes Mandalorian, but she lost interest in Book of Boba Fett after the first episode, and I don't blame her. It's like, nah, I'll sit this one out. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'll let you know if it gets better. And then I watched it and I was like, well, it did not get better.
Claire and I are going to watch those 2 episodes. It didn't get better, but it didn't get, like...
But you also, like, have to watch the whole last episode also, because that's where... Like, Baby Yoda makes his decision.
It's dumb. They shouldn't have put that in.
Yeah, I agree. They shouldn't have. That was stupid. They shouldn't have put any of that in Book of Boba Fett. There should have just been episodes of Mandalorian. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Yeah,
Who came up with that idea? That was the dumbest thing they could have done.
I honestly think they didn't really want to make a Boba Fett show, but someone at Disney.
I love the idea of a Boba Fett show, and you fucking ruined it.
But one of the things I heard was originally they wanted to make a Boba Fett show, but then they didn't want to use the executives didn't want to use Boba Fett, so they made a Mandalorian show.
Yeah. And then they proved it could work, and they're like, okay, now do Boba Fett, but we have to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Which is like, you can make him a good guy, but also make him bad.
Even the actor was saying, guys, are you sure you want to make it like this? He had to fight to, like, wear his helmet. Even though they had just done The Mandalorian, what's wrong with them?
Yeah, that's definitely the executive.
After so much success with The Mandalorian, why would you, like, not take that as a... Like, see, look, these ideas can work. The Mandalorian is more heartless than Boba Fett in the Boba Fett show. Like, you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. I liked it, but it wasn't good.
You remember in the Boba Fett show, like, Boba Fett's not, like, killing anybody, he's letting everyone off. And then, as soon as we get to... Oh, I thought a Valkyrie came in, but that was Fran.
Yeah, that me too.
Then as soon as we get to the Mandalorian, he's hunting a guy down, he kills his guards, he throws him on the table and chops him in half when he doesn't even need to. He could have taken him alive, but nope, you had your chance of me to kill you. Like, Jesus! Why isn't Boba Fett being like
Is that really necessary?
Yeah. Yes, it was necessary. You should be doing these things.
Yeah, that was... All of it was dumb. Just dumb.
So
Go the wrong way, I can take it.
you're currently in, I think, a bonus area, so try to find some.
Look, over there.
Oh, they want me to go through here? Oh, yeah. It's hard to tell which doors I can go through and which ones I can't.
Chest.
No, her name is Freya.
Look, you, a pair of huge breasts attached to a woman.
That was such a
What a line.
A statue. Made for the Aesir.
Indeed. And then stolen by Ulfjolf the thief.
There's a thing you gotta hit the thing on and then thing.
Thing. Do you keep up with the HBO?
Oh.
Do you keep up with it? No, neither of us have watched it yet. Andrew
Watch
likes
what?
the Last of Us show.
Oh yeah, no. I like to, as Shane was about to tell you, I like to watch the season finishes. That's one of the, remember, throw the spear into all three and then detonate them all at once.
I've never done this.
Yeah, well, wait, why is there a gate here? Why weren't we able to teleport here? Game? Game? There's a gate here! There's a gate here! And you didn't let us teleport here!
Quit your whining. Where's the last guy?
Did you even impale the second one? Or, oh yeah. Why don't you go get the leaned worm?
Oh, just a little more. I thought it was a fight, that's why I didn't want to do it. I want to do it after all.
Just get it out of the way. Here comes Anxious Squirrel.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me
one more.
around.
I did not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
Get bent.
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but,
I love that. I don't know if that was the best lesson, but hey, Amir, if it works, it works.
I love how he just ends with "get bent" and just leaves.
I'm glad to know that we do not care about each other.
Oh, those are Wonderful.
It's good. I mean, it's true, you know, if someone's a stranger, who the hell cares what they think? They don't
Fuck
know
is
you.
this last?
It's probably, like, you can probably spot it from somewhere here.
There?
Oh, yeah. It's behind the water. Did you see your... I don't think you hit it.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm gonna say that counts.
Hopefully. You could just throw another one into it if you want.
I'm gonna say that counts.
Okay, wait, don't go down there, remember, it's behind the water. You're not gonna be able to hit it. No, because when you aimed at the waterfall at one point, your targeting changed, so... Like, yeah, see there. There you go. I guess that did count.
I am Count Von Count. Apple? Yeah,
Yep.
apple. And we should get a... Oh no,
1
we
out of
just got
5.
one.
Gotta get a whole lot more. Gotta open 9 more chests. Alright, now open that door. There.
Nah, I'm gonna go.
Open the fucking door. This is what we came here for! Oh, there's more hanging loot. How much hanging loot did we miss? Jeez.
I mean, we never came to this area, so a lot.
I think we've been to this area. We just weren't able to open from the side.
Cover! These bastards about to explode!
Oh yeah, I need to change her whatever.
The next challenge is going through an underwater city that's owned by the Deep Ones.
Oh, we killed all the Grimm.
Well, you killed enough to complete all the challenges.
That's all of the Grimms, Aaron.
I don't know. I think you need a grim reminder. So they go through the Deep Ones, and each participant needs to get treasure before they can leave. Treasure.
Okay, I still can't equip this. Why?
Is your thing on cooldown?
It shouldn't be. I haven't used it.
It's on cooldown.
Why? I didn't use...
You must have accidentally held square at some point.
Fuck this game. 0 out of 10, just for that.
Yeah, that's one thing. See if you can go all the way to maybe the top. Oh, there's the small world, right?
Small world.
Or maybe you can go all the way to the bottom. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a way down. I just didn't want
don't, yeah, just go the way you did come, I guess.
You know, I think we discovered this area when we were going through the small world ride. That's how it gets discovered.
Love Jeff Dunham. Bubba makes me laugh the most. Oh, cool.
I like Bubba. Bubba's a good one, too.
The first Jeff Dunham show I ever saw was him doing the little superhero guy with the D on his chest. What's the D stand for? That's my theme song.
Rolling, rolling down the river. What is this again?
You haven't, like, done it, so go do it.
Oh, it's just a...
And what was that thing? My wife has superpowers too. Once a month she becomes
See it?
evil.
Suna.
Well, finally found the way up, so we finally got where we were trying to get. Make sure to break those spots. Who do they think they are?
Yeah, they're made of... We got a knob for the axe.
Where is Boy?
He is off doing boy
well,
things.
Dargo the Wanderers. Boy is off trying to save the giants.
Save is...
He's trying to find new bodies for them, basically.
Yeah, he's doing his own quest.
He's rebuilding the giants. I don't know why you can't just put them back in their own bodies. Remember when we went to Jotunheim and there were dead giant bodies everywhere? Are they not usable?
Didn't they turn to dust?
No, they were still there. They were, like, in the background.
I guess they're not usable.
Also, what about that giant Thamur corpse that's in Midgard? We can't use that?
The hilt is drawn
Well, it
to
only
the
fits
gravestone.
one. There's one
There's a
giant.
Berserker gravestone we came here for. Want to give it a try? See if it's an
Yeah, I
easier
just
one?
want to go around.
Yeah, we're here for a Berserker gravestone and a remnant of Asgard.
I'm gonna put that on my compass just because that we already know where this one is. So. Let me just. I want to change. I want to wait for my cooldown to finish.
So that you can switch it.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess you can look around in the meantime or something. I don't know.
Well, let's see what else. I like the remnants of Asgard, how they have the Bifrost glow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I remember this puzzle.
Yeah. Annoying ass one.
Could have been worse. Could have been a bell puzzle.
You know, it could have been worse, but it also could have been better.
That was one of our first flaming...
Maybe we should do the Berserker thing before, because that's a little bit of a ways away.
Yeah, no, I'm just walking around.
I know, yeah. You're just walking around with your thumb up your ass. You beat
no.
the game already? Yeah, we beat it last stream.
I'm sorry that
You say already, it's been 3 months.
That's true. We were behind schedule, really. Last week's stream, I'm sorry that one's not up. It will be up soon. I've just been trying to make a good thumbnail for it. It was hard for me to... You know what I wanted to do? Because that stream starts with Thor and Atreus searching for the last mask piece.
Yeah.
I wanted to try and find a good picture of that scene where he pulls him up in the air and use that as the thumbnail, but I couldn't find one.
You know what you might want to do? You might want to, somewhere on your Twitch page, have, like, an indication as to where they can go to watch the full streams. Like, because I do get comments from people sometimes who ask me, hey, I went to the Twitch page, but I couldn't find the old streams, and I have to tell them where your VOD channel is. So you might want to have something on the
Twitch.
if you
I don't think there is a way for that on the Twitch page. They just have to.
Oh well, if there isn't, there isn't.
Yeah. I might be able to put in the about section. Well, there's a link to my YouTube channels for that, but I'll double check that. Yeah. How close are we? Okay, now I can change it.
Can you? Can you really?
We don't have enough EXP, God flapjack and darn it.
God flapjack and... What the live, laugh, love is going on? Alright, hopefully this isn't a Battle 7 at once. Oh no, it's just fight 2. Just 2! You can handle 2, alright.
If I can kill one of them first.
I don't think this one will limit which one they kill. Like, these are both like full berserkers. These are little bitches. You can ignite your own.
Yeah.
Bad so far.
I'm waiting, pretender.
Hey, you know what, bitch? Why don't you wait a little longer? Okay, they're each like 12 dart. Now they're each a third dead. That's good. Yep. They're good. Bovdar the Fierce and Starlfur the Troublesome. Starlfur, you're being a bit troublesome today.
Is he the real one?
I think Starlfur.
Is she the real one?
She is low-key troublesome, if you know what I'm saying. She's almost dead. Yeah, if that hit, that would have been great. I think now they're trying to, like, have you fight the other guy. He's, like, coming at you. Yeah, he's coming at you right now. God damn, you were doing really good.
I'm gonna go pee.
You need to make sure that pee is real quick.
Do you need to pee?
I'm okay.
Alright. I'm gonna turn the light back on just to get rid of that glare for a bit.
Is it weird that Freya is still hanging out with Kratos? I guess she wanted revenge, but she's still hanging with the guy who killed her son. Hey, you know, her son was kind of a dick, you know? It's, not so bad. She's hanging out with Kratos in order to, you know, potentially have another son attachment, if you get what I'm saying, eh? Shit, I should have just blocked that.
Nasty hit. You alright, brother?
Oh, you will not break me! I shall remain in mint condition!
So, you remember how you were talking about the asshole post?
Yeah.
There was this one YouTube video I watched where he reads those, and it's kind of funny because he always ends with both people are the assholes.
Always.
Pretty much. I think he purposely like over exaggerates both people to make them out to be assholes. And there was this one where it's like, so my husband who was Chinese and his parents were very
what? Oh, there you are.
Whose parents are both very traditional Chinese. We're over at our house, and his parents showed up randomly out of nowhere. We weren't expecting them, and they wanted us to have dinner. And I didn't have any food to make, so I gave them mac and cheese. But now,
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, now my husband and his parents are being real jerks to me. Am I the asshole for not having quote-unquote proper food for them? And he answers, well, the answer is they're assholes for just showing up at your house out of nowhere and expecting a meal, and you're an asshole for not having anything better to give them than mac and cheese. So you're both the assholes.
Can you
this guy
calm
like a fucking
down, sir? Sir, relax.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Get up, brother.
Yeah, my king will be pleased. I think your king is dead.
He'll be pleased in the afterlife, along with you.
It ends with Donnie and Leatherhead killing the Deep One chieftain. Calling your group the Deep Ones is an interesting choice of name.
Sounds like the Leviathan.
We spent we did a lot of work to get here. We can't be asked to get all the way here again. We have to kill these guys. Ensure that she is never troublesome again.
Glory, my love.
Oh, they're lovely.
Oh, that's not very professional. You guys work together. Need some help. Interrupted her attack. Fuck her.
You ready?
Just keep. Or never mind. I was gonna say keep blocking. I didn't realize you activated the shit.
I actually didn't. That was
no. It activated because of your perfect parry.
Oh.
It's a passive.
You know, I did that by accident.
Glory, my love.
Oh, you need your very You can probably drain all of her health. He's gonna be rough though, as you saw with Oh good, you're punching her right towards the health. Good. Get it? It's behind you. Good. Yes. And you're punching her towards the other health. Look how that worked out. And there, she's good. Okay, get the health next to you and then be ready.
Last one.
This is blockable. It's not. Watch out. Very good. Get away. Good. Shit! Ah, man, I thought you had it.
Maybe we have to kill him first?
It might be easier if we do. We'll give it a shot. I think he has more health, though, because it seems like her health goes down faster than his does.
He might have more health.
He's the tank.
He's the tank, she's the support.
Alright, let's try to kill her
But
first.
rather fierce.
Whoops, locked on the rock. Whatever. We are where we are!
Yeah, she definitely takes more damage than he does. Because she took a whole bar from that. A bar and a half, and he only took a bar.
Whatever, she's half dead. I'm just gonna continue.
Have I worn you out?
I think you went into the wall.
Damn it, I was off to such a good start.
You should be fine. You're still. This is still a good start.
I don't like you. I'm Chris Browning. Beating up this woman. Hit both of y'all! Fuck all of you! That's perfect. That's exactly the perfect way for this to go. Come on, finish her off!
Where's your fury ball?
Fine, you got her down.
She's unfortunately my health is pretty damn low.
And you don't have rage. That is blockable.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be a challenge. Wouldn't be so bad if I had Ragnarök. Oh.
You can do another one. Milkshake just got it.
Alright, yeah. Damn. I feel like these guys are gonna be like the final bosses of this stream.
They might be.
No, I was not trying to. Whatever, I'll get rages.
I can't believe I would have ever wanted to use nachos with the spoon, but I guess making nachos out of chips
for the troublesome.
Let's try it.
I generally eat them with the fork if I can. But then you can get all the stuff. And you can hold the nachos between those.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, they do a teleport for that.
I was trying to wail on him. I can't. No, you won't.
I'm waiting, pretender.
Why does it keep switching who I'm locked on to? The game just wants me to kill her first. The game's like, no, 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 not him, her. Her, you kill her.
Watch your step. Come
Guess you have to kill her first.
Yeah, I think that's just how the game goes.
Take it off, man.
Game's like, no, no, he makes a better point.
Hey, Milkshake, who do you think is gonna win?
I wasn't trying to use that one. It's okay, I didn't take a hit. Take a hit.
Behind you, brother.
You still have your triangle.
Oh, fuck. What? No! Not what I'm trying to do! It's okay. No, I will not come here. I do not wish to. I do not like it, Sam, I am!
I do not want to come. Oh, before I forget, I do...
Okay, you know, now I'll...
Okay, since you're raging, I do have a thing I want to do at the end of the stream. Or not at the end.
Just die. Just die. Come on. Okay, whatever. I don't even know.
I think it's because you can't do it while raging.
You're supposed to be able to use takedowns.
Yeah, I don't
What's going on?
know. She's dead.
Whatever. She's dead. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Isn't he supposed to be the new Valkyrie? Or the replacements for the Valkyrie? I do really like that idea that we get to fight for Sword. We almost got it. Perfect.
I don't like you! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No! No!
He's gonna do it again.
No, I was blocking!
Yeah, let me try. Let's see if we can.
This is not easy.
This is not easy, but it's it's nice that there's a challenge still. You know.
Oh god, this is so hard.
All right, Milkshake. With the power of the fluff, I shall win.
But by the fierce. Battle for the troublesome.
I do kind of agree with you, Deathray, man. I do find it interesting that she's still, like, partnered with Kratos. Like, because originally it was, like, an alliance out of, like, necessity. Like, at this point, it's like, okay, I guess you've just raised again.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Let's punch them both around.
To your left. Not really to your left anymore.
It's to my right. Yeah.
Behind you! He's coming!
Oh, that does so much damage! We're at the part of the game where the berserkers we have to fight are fighting in teams.
Behind you, brother!
You ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Behind you!
Final challenge is a 1v1 deathmatch.
Fucking hell.
First round, Leo versus Razor, Usagi versus Alapex, Donnie versus Tolkien, Leatherhead versus Armageddon.
By the way, I found out why it swaps targets.
Stop fucking using the rage! I didn't even press anything!
It's if you turn the,
No, I know that. But sometimes it just happens on its own. This is actually a commonly complained
Battle
about.
for the troublesome.
Wipe her out quickly. If I can kill her without having to use rage, that will be wonderful.
On your left.
Fuck off! Let me kill your wife real quick! I'm busy! It's not all about you, buddy! Oh, fuck you. Fucking bullshit. So goddamn annoying. This guy has an attack that drains an entire half of our health. This is such bull. I'm wearing endgame level gear, and the guy has an attack that half drains you. That's not fair.
Imagine if we were on Give Me God of War.
Would it just be an insta-kill then?
Probably.
I've already used rage and I'm still half dead.
I'm gonna try
This
something.
is really starting to piss me off.
I'm gonna change one of my runes.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I forgot to try upgrading our new hilts.
I'm gonna try this one.
Alright.
You wanna? Wait, well, there's no. Wait, is there a gate near us?
Not really, no.
There's the one down here. Do you want me to? Here, I'm gonna go upgrade those real quick, and then we'll come back. Cause it's not
I'm
too
still annoyed.
far.
Why wasn't that gate unlocked when all the gates were
Yeah.
unlocked? Could have gotten here like that.
Well, you know, the game just wanted to say fuck you. Just fuck you. I don't like you. I don't like you in my very much. Your face, I don't like it.
I can't believe I would have ever wanted to eat nachos with a spoon. What? But I guess making nachos out of chip crumbs would do that. Okay.
Well, that's why I said you eat it with a fork.
Nachos seem like finger food to me, so it seems like a sin to use utensils on them, like with pizza and burgers. Only time I'd use utensils with pizza is when I got something on my hands and I don't want to get that on the pizza.
Other way around, but okay. For me, where's
You can just go to Sindri's house. It'll take just as long. You can just hold square to go to Sindri's.
Yeah, I forgot. I wasn't really looking.
You think we should keep trying, or do you think we should wrap
I think
up?
we should. We could. What time is it?
6:31.
We can try a couple more times. We've gone till 7 before.
Yeah.
I don't want to give the. I want to give all the worms at once if we can. So I'll do that.
We only have one left.
Hey, hot stuff. Remember,
Shut up about the orb. We
All right.
don't care about your problems.
Is this the one we have equipped right now? This one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna upgrade this. Cool, yeah.
Wait, we didn't equip Grip of the Nine Realms?
No, we didn't.
Huh, okay.
Would it be? It's weaker too.
Strength-wise, yeah.
Luck, cooldown, and regen, or what's orange?
Yeah, alright. Yeah. Alright. Alright, well now this is fully upgraded.
Now let's see the Blade of Chaos. What do we have upgrade? Do we have an upgrade?
Pommels, or Hardened War Handles, right there. Yeah, we can upgrade this.
Oh, it only goes up to level 7 on this thing? Oh, no, never mind.
No,
Okay.
it goes up to level 9.
I was just confused.
Whispering slams.
She once made a thing out of dog barks. Okay, so we can only upgrade this one time. Can we get a Gale Flame, please?
Please. Oh, we can upgrade the shield also. Better defense.
Might as well.
brutal.
Yeah, that's all we can do for now.
This is the only. Oh, this is the shield we. Oh, this is the shield Rond.
Yeah, that's the.
We might as well upgrade this as well.
Yeah, sure.
Well, suddenly the fight is too easy. Unlikely, but that would be funny.
Too deadly.
Oh, the Rond of 9 Realms is fully upgraded, so that's nice.
Great. That's Freya's sword, which is already fully upgraded.
Oh, it's the whatever.
This
Can we
here's the
upgrade
hook.
our... No. Because you already did that. This is max upgraded, right?
Yep. Sparkling Crystal, that's in Vanaheim.
We need 2 more fucking things.
It's awesome shit. Sell that poem about Bloodborne.
All this for little old me?
Alright, we are a bit stronger now.
Why can't we get an upgrade for Tyr? Or sorry, for Mimir.
Mimir, yeah. Eyes of deadly bite. Horns of aggravation.
Which is the gate?
Down
This
there.
one, right?
The apple core. Right next to the orange peels.
But not to be confused with the banana seeds.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know what the those little white parts on strawberries? What do you think they are?
I don't know.
I always thought they were seeds. Turns out that is not what they are. I don't know exactly what they are. I just know that they are not seeds. I'm just gonna mark this.
Yeah. Just to ensure.
Yes. To ensure and endure. It would be nice if there was a gate right next to it, but this is fine.
Yeah, I don't know why there isn't.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You remember in the last game, there was a gate next to every Valkyrie?
Yeah?
So, what the hell?
I'm assuming...
in the direction of deer.
Going the wrong way? Oh, I have to go up. How do I go up?
Like that.
I just spam circle till it works. I'm assuming the reason is that they added this place after the fact, and they didn't want to add, or they couldn't add another, what you call it? Gate.
Mystic Gateway?
My father fierce. Sorrow for the troublesome. Right side, brother.
Nice stack there. Hey, man.
Ah, I tried to swap them.
How good that stopped her and blocking her right
I felt that one, brother.
See where she was.
there. You're gonna have to wail on him for a bit. God, imagine killing him first. That would make the rest of this. She'd be way easier to fight, honestly.
I'm waiting, pretender.
At least he's already at half.
There goes the rest of your rage.
He can do that while I'm in the middle of there.
Apparently he can. Helheim awaits. Remember in All-Stars how Kratos goes, Hades awaits.
Have I worn you out?
Oh, fuck. And I'm done.
Okay, well, let's see how this goes, I guess.
That was annoying. Quite a bit annoying.
Yeah, very annoying. Ironically, what would make this easier would be the gear these guys draw.
Well, yeah, of course. That's how
I personally prefer.
That's fine. Go right ahead. I just wanted to see.
Yeah, see how that would pan out.
It did not do more damage. If you can combine that one with the our heavy axe attack, you can do a lot of constant damage.
But father fierce. They're all for the troublesome.
Death to the enemies of Lyra!
I love how that Freya attack interrupts so much.
You're right.
Agreed.
Look out! Your end is near!
That's what she was doing.
You all right, brother?
Okay, so now we know if she jumps in the air, she's going to do the flying speed.
Oh, cool. He activated the realm. Oh, that doesn't interrupt his thing? Come on!
At least you were right on top of some.
Yeah, maybe I can kill him? No, he teleported. Fuck you.
Ready?
Towards the health. Towards the health. Oh, come on! Fuck you! What was that? I hate you. I hate you so much. Yeah.
Where's your fury gone?
Freya, help! Fight! Do things, please! Do lots of things!
He's actually pretty close to it.
Have I worn you out?
Don't you have a shield?
I'm getting the health that's supposed to stun him.
I guess his hit came in before your
Before my leg finished touching
Yeah,
my
it's
health.
got to touch
I
that.
thought it would be instantaneous.
That'd be nice.
But father fierce. They're all for the troublesome.
Over the Fierce took a lot of damage.
Yeah, he was getting hit by a bit from wind. That's not annoying.
Yeah, I really think he has more wind. Such a pain. I feel like he's a little easier to fight when she's here. I think it might be something about the balancing where, like, it's... maybe he attacks less while they're both out.
Perhaps. I'm just wailing on him right now because that way he won't stop me.
Yep, that's a good idea. Since he's the one who can stop you. Still have your realm shift in case you want to use it. Oh, he's almost dead. Great, great. There's still a little bit of health. Good. Now she's trying to keep him alive. Fuck, that was so close.
Chad, do you think we can do it? Send us all the emotes you can.
Okay,
Final challenge is a classic 1v1 deathmatch. The first round is Leo versus Razor. So you a low pack, Johnny versus full down, Motherhead versus Armageddon.
Start over the troublesome.
Second part is Leo versus Usagi and Johnny versus Motherhead. Snail Pokemon. We're going to make the fight cooler. Leo and Usagi fight on a platform in the inside of a storm, and Usagi uses a secret samurai power that gives a sword fire. I don't remember Samurai ever having samurai.
You don't remember Samurai ever having samurai
Fire
powers? I think Samurai have samurai powers.
No, they don't. No. Again, he's almost dead. I know we can beat it, because we've gotten close. It's just that it has that, like, insta-hit attack. And then this one,
That's not what I was trying to do, but whatever, it's done.
it's done as well.
Why is it doing so little damage?
Yeah, but I need to do something.
On your guard, Kratos!
I'm always on my guard, Freya. What do you think I'm doing during this battle?
She's almost dead.
I think this is doable.
Here's your Fenyx. At least you didn't get hit by that.
Well done, my shot.
Oh, perfect.
Yes. Okay.
One more to go.
Watch your step.
So fucking close.
No!
Yes! Yes! Woo! Barely. Oh my god.
I hate you two so much.
We did it, chat. Let's go.
Spectacular failure.
Oh, 6 out of 12 defeated. 3 of them are in that one alpha.
Bloody monsters to hell.
Hind of the 9 realms. Our defense goes way down.
Maybe if we upgrade.
We got a Gale Flame.
I'll feel better
God.
once it's over.
Holy F.
My god, what a pain in the ass that was.
Oh, you wanna
Okay.
end that here?
Let's just wipe out these remnants of Asgard while we're here.
That's full.
Oh god. What? Oh my god, that was annoying. Holy shit, that was annoying. How do I even get over there? Probably this way.
And we gotta go down to the top.
Oh, I'm not. I don't care. Nothing can upset me anymore.
That was fucking great.
Okay.
Do you have to do it from
I
up
think
there?
I have to be at the right angle. So yeah, like this.
That was good. I'm glad we got through that.
Yeah. Woo.
Now we never have to do that. Can you
Woo.
save real quick? Just
Yeah. Yeah. Been a while since we've saved.
yeah, quite a while.
Okay, maybe this will get us there. Actually, yeah, I think it will.
Yeah. This is definitely endgame content. God, that was fucking hard.
What a pain in the ass that was.
Oh, a realm gate that we could have had a faster way here.
What? There is a realm gate. Why didn't the Ratatosker seeds?
It's because it's
Oh,
blocked.
it's because it's blocked. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. That one I'll give
I'll
the
give them
fine.
that one. Yeah.
Still though.
The other one though should have been unlocked.
Yeah, that should have been unlocked. What was that bullshit? Seriously. Yeah, we I bet.
Bifrost, above you!
You guys realize I can come up here and slow down time.
The first part maybe. The second part. I have no idea. You got an asshole shooting back.
Get over here. I just killed the two fucking berserkers. You think you're a match?
You guys are like
Fools.
ants compared to them. Oh, he's dead.
Behind you.
Here comes a new one.
He'll die like the rest.
Gale. Kill it like the rest.
Is he stuck there?
I don't know.
No, he came back. He was able to beat Usagi, but before he killed him, he thought about it. How he made it such a great friend, and it's really worth bringing up. Yes, the rules are better than teachers. Let me tell you, people will eat you and fleece you and treat you. Like
I know there's still a fight because the subtitles didn't say that combat has ended.
Scalpa.
That was easy.
Loser! That combat still hasn't ended. This is some long combat.
Die, you fool! You're fighting the god of war, the god of war.
He's like, ah! Get away!
Known in all the 9 realms as the Impaler, the destroyer of the top.
After those berserkers, this is child's play!
That was such a good run we had, where they were both low
Yeah.
by the time you used
That's
your
the secret, you have to fight both at once!
The secret is you fight them both! There's one guy down. You're right.
I know, I thought I saw someone else.
There was a guy up here earlier. Combat it.
There we go.
I wonder how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
A realm's worth at least, so I'd say we have our work cut out for this.
Okay. So, we did it. There's other stuff in Svartalfheim, sure, but none of that matters.
Yeah, we don't care about the dwarves no more.
Yeah, we don't care about no more dwarves. Fuck 'em.
And Leo throws his swords down, and Usagi doesn't attack him back,
Whoa.
and angering the ringman. All right, that's what we're gonna end your story.
Yeah, I'm gonna save, and I think that's
Yeah, that's what we're gonna.
that was a good finale for
That was
this
a
stream
great
there.
finale. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't move some stuff over. Oh, well, that's fine.
I'm gonna go use this Gale Flame.
Guys, here are the raid messages. You know what to do if you've been here before, and if you haven't, let's see who there is to raid, who we can say hello to after finishing. Let's see. Let's, I'm gonna be lazy like I always am. I'm gonna say hi to our good friend Jeremy of Fun. He's super chill, fun. He does a lot of community stuff, and he's just a fun guy. So go say hi to him. Andrew, is there anything you want to say to the chat before we head on out of here?
Thanks for watching the God of War 3 video. I'm glad to see how many views that got.
I'm really happy about that.
Still getting a lot to this day, so yeah.
Even though it was delayed by about a month because Andrew got sick twice and then had to go out of the country.
And one of my editors fucking disappeared, and Shane had to take on what that guy was gonna do.
Oh, was that the
God of War Ragnarok review?
Yeah, it happens. But either way, thank you guys for watching that. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoy the VOD if you're watching the VOD. We're gonna be putting out something soon. I'm not gonna spoil it for you yet, but be on the lookout for something special that I thought of yesterday. And yeah, just look for that. Stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy, everybody. You know, be thankful for everyone and everything in your life. And the number one rule here in the Dragon's Den: don't believe in yourself, believe in me, who believes in you. Bye-bye, chat, and we'll see you all next Wednesday with more God of War Ragnarok, and tomorrow with, I don't know what game I want to play tomorrow. But I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.